down.
Wait,
Wait,
okay,
yeah.
I'll try to make
Eating,
this.
eating. No more.
I know I went over this game,
Diva down.
and then Nepal. I don't know if there's
First
anything
time
else.
word.
This first fight, there's stuff with Sexual.
Just for this diva.
Diva down.
We got monkey. Wait, monkey half. Eating.
Should I use bubble up there?
I took no damage there.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Oh, nice.
Later,
Okay, that's what I
bitch.
thought.
Mercy,
I
mercy,
always
mercy.
like.
Yeah, mercy.
I'm out.
I always like to
Whatever.
use it after they
Continue
use
to use
bubble.
not quite.
But once I see them place bubble, then I want to do damage and then
I'm
place
gonna
bubble.
here.
Monkey.
Yeah, from this angle, you guys just jumping up so that you can get one shot from me.
Not quite.
Yeah, so like, so like, I know Hacks can see like right here, and like he can
I
see,
realized that.
he can see
yeah.
tanks like sometimes like right here if they, the top of their head if they jump, like if they're standing here. The thing is, Sexual didn't have to die. He didn't say anything.
Quite.
Look
Where was he?
right here. Instead
Okay.
of jumping up here, he goes into the room, which okay is not the best route, but even if he did, he could have saved him because X was right here, and as he's coming up, he could have DM'd him. Also, he could have let Mateo know because I think Mateo goes all the way over here.
Who's that
Is
on the
he-
ground?
I think that's Mateo.
Mateo.
Looks like.
Yeah, I just said Mateo.
Oh, sorry. I was
Ma-
wondering why he was there.
Mateo goes all the way over here, I think, afterwards, and he amps heals. But if Sexual called that he was coming up the steps and someone was on him, he could have gone. Like, get peeled.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
here.
X didn't even see that.
Monkey, get the
Yeah,
monkey.
he didn't say anything.
Monkey.
Yeah, and I was just
Right,
going after the monkey
got
there.
hit. He was too far gone.
Send Mercy left side.
Yeah,
Gotta be careful. We're down
I
again.
see the-
We're up.
I see the Zen.
I'm back.
Okay, listen to this. Did you hear that?
Mercy left side.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
be
see-
careful.
I see
We're
the-
down
I
again.
see the-
We're up.
Stop.
Yeah, click on
Maybe I
the.
should turn it up. There we go.
Turn it off and turn it back on or whatever. You just
They
kinda-
said Zen Mercy left side.
No.
Yeah, I said it.
Listen to what Mateo says.
I see the-
Hold on.
Send Mercy left side.
Yeah,
Gotta be careful. We're down
I see
again.
the-
We're up.
I see the Zen.
I'm back.
We're down our Genji.
He says I'm back. He just spawned in.
Oh.
He's not back
Oh.
at all. Look at look at that.
Send Mercy.
Look at when he says he's
left
back
side.
Yeah,
Gotta be
compared when he
careful,
actually
we're down
spawns
again.
in.
We're up.
I see the Zen.
I'm back.
Oh.
He's not back. I was like, I remember
think I
hearing he's
actually
back. I'm
looked
like,
back for him.
where? He's in spawn. So like, not only is that not good because I think you dive after
Monkey
this.
gets
Yeah,
monkey.
come on, he's off.
Monkey.
Should be monkey.
Diving Widow.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I shouldn't have dived that, but
no, if you had Sexual, that's fine.
Maybe
you
just give
didn't.
me like half a second notice before just jumping while saying diving
fair
without
enough.
also,
It was
'cause
more
I
of a
didn't.
spur of the notice because I saw her go up. I don't have the little thing, but I saw her go up here onto this thing. She's right over here. And
Yeah.
where's our widow?
I'm blue box.
He's blue
No,
box.
that's
On
Hacks.
tarp. No, on tarp.
No.
The
Blue
Oh, right
box
there.
On blue box.
Yeah, yeah. So our widow was shooting there, and I figured if I dove their widow over here, we could kill her.
SDK's
And so it's
actually
kind of-
in the right spot for once.
Yeah. So I thought that would be like a good thing to do. Like it was kind of spur of the moment, and I knew you might not have gone with me, but I thought it would be fine. I guess
Okay.
at that very moment.
That
you know
is
what I mean?
fine, but the thing you guys didn't pay attention to was this at all. You guys didn't notice that they had a Sombra, so that first initial dive you made was fine. You didn't have to lose Sexual. Again, I said that was on him, but you guys didn't pay attention to this. And you know, once they have a Sombra, you have to think like, if you didn't see her at all, what do you think she's gonna do? Like, maybe the Ana that's all by herself.
Yeah.
In that case,
Who's dying?
if you do realize that they have a Sombra, not only do you guys, I don't think this whole round you guys were spy checking at all, but even if that, if you guys see that they have this, that's when you want Mateo to go back here to stay with him, to stay with Hacks. Also, you don't want to commit to any dive
I'm not.
without your Genji. He said, I'm back. He's not back. So, like, X peeling right here, that's fine. That's what you want. You want your monkey and your other DPS diving. The thing is, you dove in alone,
Mhm.
and their monkey dove in the back with their Sombra.
Okay, and their diva peeled for
Yeah.
me, but
Yeah.
they went over there. Yeah.
Damn, I just
That's why I said,
fall back.
Widow,
Kill this
Widow,
Winston,
jump
kill
Him
this
saying
Winston.
he's back
Yeah.
Focus Winston.
isn't the
Monkey,
thing, but
monkey, monkey,
I know you
Come
also
on.
didn't think of
Oh,
like,
Widow's down. I'm
hey,
parking
he's
now.
back, so I can do this.
Back up.
Back it up. Sombra
You
killed a
just
lot.
saw Widow, and we're like, I need this Widow.
I just jumped into his arms. Like an idiot.
It's all good.
Honestly,
Back.
would you be against my Sombra
Did
here?
you guys? Oh, hold on. I think this is. You guys
I
didn't
just
call if you're
jumped
gonna
into his
recontest or
arms.
not.
Like an idiot.
It's all good.
No, but I think I just
Yeah,
said
I
we
was
Honestly,
gonna.
would you be against my Sombra
I wasn't
here?
sure, so
Go
I
Sombra
actually
again.
boosted in, I think, right
Okay.
here.
There's Sombra.
And then I'm like,
Honestly, would you
I
be
got it,
against-
no.
Would you be against
Yeah,
my
so
Sombra?
you need to make that call also because this leads to this being here. Because I think I'm assuming you thought that they were gonna recontest Hacks,
Yeah, I was thinking we were gonna do that.
but also I don't know why this is there. Do you know where you should be in setting up? Hold on, you can actually.
Axe take control.
What?
Well, you know where you'd be.
No, not you. No, you
Oh.
all.
Oh.
I'm looking. Okay, here you go.
Oh,
So.
Ooh.
Oh
Can I
my
draw on it?
God. So Winston, Diva, and then your Widow up here.
wait, can I?
What? Yeah. What?
Could we like put like Winston or Diva like here and create like a crossfire like that, and then like on maybe like if we set up if we don't recontest right when their gates open, that way we have like this weird crossfire or not weird, but that way we have this crossfire
Oh,
as the gates open.
yeah, you can. But the reason why you set up on there is because you have give me control back.
I don't know. I'm not doing anything. Literally not messing with it.
Ah. It's
Like,
not
just
giving me
click it?
control. Yeah. Okay. The reason why you want this is because you have a widow, and
Okay.
the widow wants this to take control of this because she has all the sightlines through here.
So if we don't have a widow, we can take short and long.
Yeah. You honestly also could still be here. This is also because when you guys sit up here and you jump down, without your boosters,
Mhm.
you guys also run Ana Lucio.
Mm.
So, Hax, do you know where you would be here?
For the first part,
Yeah.
I really don't have a good way to position if people start pushing past the shuttle.
Yeah.
I can
So
hide in the little back right beyond here.
so usually Anna's, you know how I was complaining about Anna's End. This is one of the maps that Anna's End actually isn't horrible on. I'm not saying you should run Anna's End. I'm just saying it does work on this map. But usually Anna's End would be back here at this door, right here.
Yeah.
Mostly because they do take control of this ship. So tanks and DPS or whatever jump down on cart. They usually isolate the Zen, especially because they had Mercy Zen. And then as soon as they cause commotion here, they jump back up, and they have LOS of your Ana and your Zen over here. But they did have a Sombra. And oh, okay. So even if they had Sombra, that's why the Zen and Ana still stay together because healers heal healers, of course, and she would have to go through both Zen and Ana for that. But since you guys are playing Ana Lucio, I would suggest you play it here. That's also why I said you probably it would be best to have your own Sombra so Hax could play off of this mega. But if you're in here, Hax, you can, and the tanks play up here, you can still see them while you're safe in this room, away from like Widow sightlines.
Wait.
What?
You said you don't like Ana Lucia here or Ana Zen. What else would you recommend?
No. I don't. I didn't say I had a preference. I was just saying.
Oh.
I was saying I don't like Ana Zen in general.
Yeah, you just
but
seem to also disapprove of the Lucio pick.
No, I don't disapprove of him, but I just like Discord better. But no, Ana Lucio is fine because Hax plays in here, and then your Lucio can like bounce around in this room and on top, and he can even go down with you guys to dive. And usually what I do, I can wall right up here, come back up here, or oh no, I actually don't do that. You can't do that, but I actually go up here and then wall right back. Yeah, and if Hax is in trouble, he can either go to this mega, or he can drop down. I think he's done that before, where he's been up here and he's dropped down, and Mateo's gotten him up here, and he just speeds him back up to right there. But I think SDK constantly stays down here. I think Hax does too. But yeah, if you guys do play this tanks, that's fine. I still want your Widow up here if you have a Widow. Because regardless, you're gonna be dropping down on them anyways when they come through here.
I think the argument is like if we play in short and long, we can take the fight almost sooner. I guess.
Yeah.
Because we can do it right when the gate opens, or I guess I might want to wait till it closes, but versus it getting closer to the shuttle so that we, fall.
Yeah, you're right. I guess you had to wait to see your respawns first. So if someone
Yeah.
gets like bad spawn, you would
You
want to
can't
hold this.
take it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you have all 6, yeah, you're right. I would suggest you hold this. Except your Widow still stays up here.
Okay.
Your Genji, your Genji can be, even if you guys are holding here, your Genji can be here too. Kind of like pressuring Widow or whoever, and he can use his dash to get back up to you guys. Okay, delete.
Sombra here?
Go
Is that
Sombra.
Mikey into dive?
Yeah. Their Sombra is. Get back, get back.
Go back. They're probably
why is he down there? SDK.
be close to me.
Widow top
Widow
left, Widow top left, get on Widow.
Oh fuck.
She's one. Okay.
Yeah, I can't
Monkey
follow.
Monkey's jumping up behind you
Monkey,
guys.
monkey, monkey.
Just kill the monkey. Just burn him. Gotta rematch.
Reloading.
They used Primal. They're gonna have Diva Bomb, probably EMP,
Kill the
probably
monkey,
Diva.
I'm hacked.
Hax, you're on low ground here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that perch that's up here, it's better because if you are there, you can actually see over here other than like this box blocking you.
Yeah. I'm never
They
quite
used,
certain how
Primal.
long I
They're gonna
can
have Diva Bomb,
take
probably
reposition
EMP.
during a fight.
I'm hacked.
You should also mention when you are, it's kind of like calling when Mercy's resing so that they know they're not going to be getting healed for that few seconds. Also, so that Mateo can, if he is in the vicinity, can speed you up there. Well, he should be.
So this is awkward. There you go.
Okay.
more.
There you go.
I can
Yeah,
sorry,
you
walk
go.
back, walk
You have
back,
blade.
walk
You
back.
have nanoblade. Just.
Okay,
Probably
this is
EMP.
another
They're
thing.
probably Diva.
I'm hacked. So.
Instead of, he goes all the way down instead of coming back up to you guys.
Oh, this is awkward. There you go.
You didn't kill more?
There you go.
I can
Yeah,
sorry,
you
walk
go.
back, walk
You have
back,
blade.
walk
You
back.
have nanoblade. Just get back.
Be back up.
Yeah, we use Nanoblade this fight. They have probably EMP Bomb coming up.
Yeah. So we need to play split. Get this
Monkey,
monkey.
monkey.
Not the high
Mercy
ground.
slept in dropship. Mercy slept in dropship.
Okay, that's
Bomb coming up.
Yeah. So we need to play split. Get this
Monkey,
monkey.
monkey.
this and that. That's a problem because what's the difference between those two fights?
She has cover and her tanks and team. Mars is just in on the open, not even close to the. I don't know what that is, but that car thingy.
Yeah, forklift.
Yeah. I could have held DM longer if I knew he was speaking too.
Yeah,
Like, you see him
and
holding it here, and then I drop it, and I'm like, okay.
I'm
Should he be,
so
like-
sure that they communicated that. That she's DMing for their widow. Should you what?
Oh, should ours be like top right? Like where should ours be? Because he just seems so exposed right here, and we're like recovering resources, like regrouping to take another fight. I think Saxo's dead as well. So
Yeah,
our
he could be.
plan's Nanoblade.
He could be here. I mean, even if he got stuck on this low ground, he should not be peeking. He shouldn't be peeking yet if they did see him. So okay, so that's another thing. You guys need to do. You need to call widow locations a little more frequently. And he needs to be taking advantage of that. So if he knows, so for example, if you call the widows like top right, like not on the ship, like on that path,
Perch.
then he should know that he should be dinking out down the tanks and that he's free. And as soon as this widow comes down to like here, then he knows that he needs to worry about the widow again and reposition himself or not peek. He needs to worry about his duels and when to peek and when to shoot and when to not. But he also needs your guys' help to for widow locations.
Not the high
Mercy's
ground.
left in dropship. Mercy's
dead.
left in dropship.
Alright, going up there.
Yeah, also because you
damn,
guys are
that's
regrouping, like he doesn't need to peek that at all.
Cart now.
Where you at? Right here. Give it to me.
Sombra out of stealth. Go now. Sombra's
Widow has
out of
flaws.
stealth.
Monkey one, monkey one, monkey one, monkey one. Kill this monkey.
Also that he didn't have any plan at all before he bladed.
Oh, that's
You
not
couldn't see anything here when he pulled his blade.
Yeah, that's probably just because I said go now that
Get back, that's too
Yeah.
often.
probably like panicked. Oh, they go now.
And EMP, eating.
Get the widow left side.
Eat it. Yeah, come on, Widow.
Jeez, that widow still sniped the shit out of me.
Here's Seal here.
She's dead.
Is that next?
I can go down.
Send one.
Mercy.
Mapping it.
Mercy.
This whole perch hacks, like you should be up there. All the
Yeah.
whole.
Hacked?
Yeah, but if you was
I have
up like,
it walking right off
Yes.
of high ground.
as I was gonna say, you should like his father. So funny, like oh, watch Hack's perspective, and he would just like literally just. There's not even a fight going on. The fight just ended. And he just walks off.
I don't know why, but like, I don't know. It's like a habit. Like you need to get. It's like a thinking. Like, hey, you need to get closer, or you like, your
Yeah.
people are gonna run away.
I mean-
Like your teammates are gonna run away from you. It's like a bad habit to break. Sometimes you just do it just because you're like, and you look back and you're like, why did I drop?
Eating.
I've done that so much.
Yeah.
It's like,
See if we can get
how
that.
did I get here?
Can't get her back.
So
Do
they
you have-
used.
Give us one. Give us one.
I'm upset.
Okay, what else do they have?
I told you guys didn't.
They
So I check it
used
all, this
EMP.
fight-
They're
I mean,
probably
this
gonna have.
thing.
They used trans.
They used bomb.
Yeah,
What else?
They used bomb as well.
They
So
don't
they're not
have.
Straight up
not
BM
gonna
you
have
walked in
anything
between
except-
all of you.
What do we have?
Mhm.
Let's get a hack.
Yeah, probably.
They're taking space on ship.
So wait, why is he there? Why is Mateo there?
Look at what we have.
Maybe
Let's get a hack.
Oh, did he miss
Yeah,
his spread?
probably.
on
They're
top?
taking space on ship.
Look at me.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay.
Except-
Look at
I'm dead.
Yeah, probably.
look at what he does. So this is exactly how you guys. Okay, not including this. He should be up here with you guys, but Mateo should be like right here ish because just in case Hax gets pushed over here, he can go over there, and also because if SDK or someone needs to run out, then he can speed you guys out. But look what SDK does.
Space on ship.
Look at me.
As soon as this happens, he turns around for no reason at all.
Oh, the widow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the
He
widow
was
jump,
actually
maybe? You
so
might have
Oh
seen
wait,
the-
did you
Or-
see the widow grapple?
They're
jump
taking
and
space on ship.
Look at me.
But
Yeah.
that gives him the advantage.
Yeah.
Because like it's wouldn't
He-
it,
he-
isn't it
he-
easier to?
Well, he missed the shot. I think the reason he did it, he missed the
Let's get a
shot,
hack.
so he just bailed on it.
Probably.
They're taking space
Because
on
look,
ship.
Look at me,
when
wait,
she
wait,
hooks
wait.
up, he shoots and then it hits the bubble. It looks
Yeah,
like, and then
Look
he
at
turns.
me.
Maybe
Let's get a hack.
Yeah, probably.
They're
Stop
taking
watching me
space
almost
on
missing my
ship.
jump.
Well, you didn't see a
Wait,
little
where's the
earlier. I
shot?
actually missed my jump.
Taking
It hits the bubble.
What do
You
we
can't
have?
see it at all.
Let's get a hack.
It hits their bubble.
They're taking
Was he shooting
space
the-
on ship.
Oh, he,
No, he wasn't shooting the widow though.
he was shooting at the people in the,
Yeah, he's shooting
I'm
at
out of my
Sombra's left side.
and then the widow grapple hooked, and then he turned around.
So-
I actually think he turned around from the widow. I thought he turned around maybe from the tanks and what's going on with the on the ship.
Yeah, that's
But he was
what I
perfectly
also think.
safe.
I think he saw the widow like in like right here, like as she was coming up, and then he turned around.
I was kind of pissed too, because the 2-second DM cucked us there. Because I saw her going up, but then I just kept shooting tanks because I couldn't, like, there was no way I was getting DM up in time.
Yeah. Also,
Stop that.
look. So pay attention to their widow kills. Almost every time they get a kill, the Mercy is always on, the kill feed.
Oh, I'm dead.
Mainly because why Sombra Widow is low damage, right? But that's why you
Mhm.
put Mercy Zen in because you get the damage boost and you get the discords.
I'm dead.
I'm not saying you should run it, but I'm saying that's why it was working for them. Mainly because you have an inexperienced Widow, and you're running it with Sombra and Ana for some reason.
I'm out of max. I'm out of
Where's
max.
download?
Sombra's left side. Mega.
Sen's weak downstairs.
Not a dove with our Sombra. That was a bad idea.
Mega.
Wait, did you
Send-
dive in?
Yeah,
Where is she?
They're taking space on ship.
Look at me.
Oh, I'm dead.
Where is she?
I'm out of max. I'm out of
Where's
max.
download?
Sombra's left side. Mega.
Yes, I saw
Sense
Sexo
weak
shooting
downstairs.
the widow.
Dove with
and
Sombra. That was a bad idea.
and it wasn't
Yeah.
really called. I saw
Yeah,
him
I
doing
got
it, so I was like,
You
oh, I'll
also
help him.
X was also out of mech too,
I
so
thought Sombra and I
I think
yeah.
it just happened like
Get back.
right after.
It was like
so-
Yeah,
that.
it was
we
just
can read Death's
unfortunate.
Yeah,
out
yeah.
Primal soon. We have bomb.
okay,
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
This. You guys called it
Get
back
back.
out.
So we can reach Death's. I'll have Primal soon.
Oh,
we
then he
have
gets
bomb.
hacked.
Of tank
Monkey
bots.
one, monkey
Give us
one.
one up, give us one up, give us one up.
We can stall this out.
Oh,
He either should have died on cart or went invis and touched the
Stalled
last
it for us.
second so that you guys could have got to cart. Because Mateo missed it by like
was on it.
not even like a millisecond.
And look at my
We can reach Death's.
primal,
I'll
like
Primal
Yeah,
would've
soon.
had
so
it.
you had both tank ults.
Bomb. Of tank
Yeah,
bots.
one,
you guys
monkey
could
Give us
have.
one up, give us one up.
held that way longer.
We can stall this out.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was real
I
close.
on it, but-
Wait, where the fuck did hacks come from?
We can
He
stall this
came
out.
in burst. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
was thinking right
I
where
was
to
like,
go.
he came in there.
Sorry, DM you out.
What the
Spinning
fuck?
out.
Get out. Monkey.
Fucking DM.
You could try honestly Tracer here for this last push. Like you don't need.
Yeah, so with the widow diva thing, whenever he does peek, you SDK needs to take advantage of this, because if he is going to take like a peek, so he should probably be like here, and if he's going to be taking a peek, then you can hold DM for him real quick.
Mhm.
Just in general, I'm not just saying like this scenario, just like in general, whenever he wants to like take a grapple shot or anything like that.
Yeah, just like ask for DM or
yeah.
something like.
So tell him that and try to get in the habit of, or get him in the habit of doing that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, he needs to get better of when to take his shot, like when to shoot and when to not. Like playing, he needs to get better at playing against the widow.
Mm-hmm.
Try Tracer.
Okay, so you guys do this a lot for some reason. So they have a widow, right? So when they play
Mhm.
widow on attack, where does she want to be?
The far high ground.
Right here, right?
Yep.
Where are
But
you
we
guys
should be there.
holding? Yes. You
Mhm.
guys are holding here for some reason, because you guys like to let them walk in all the time. You want to be holding here. You want to be denying that ground from her. Also, because if she does get here, then Hax has a hard time peeking here to heal you guys.
Mhm.
But if you guys are here, he can peek freely, unless she tries to be aggressive and grapple here. But if she does that, then you guys just jump.
Yep.
Blah, blah.
Gonna be close to an EMP again.
So we should have used our
Yeah.
initial movement abilities out of the spawn to get to there.
You guys want to
can
wait
we
for
get
EMP
bomb?
bomb? Yeah.
Because now it's
Yeah, I'm
too
gonna
late.
take this crossfire.
Oh,
What
I
Yeah,
don't,
yeah,
I don't think it's too late.
Usually in lower
But
tiers.
so you were right in
I'm gonna
taking
take
there,
this crossfire.
but say that you're taking
Okay,
space
You,
there.
you guys want to
Don't
wait for
EMP
EMP
bomb.
bomb?
Don't just do it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take this crossfire.
Look at
Widow's
me.
being pocketed by me.
Usually in lower tiers.
Okay, this.
Eating for you.
Widow's being pocketed by me.
Look how much
Usually
health
in
you
lower
have.
tiers. Look over help you. Eating for you.
You still had like
Yeah, I'm
little
still doing
shields
this.
left.
Oh,
And I was coming over
so-
with DM
What am I
too.
saying?
I panic because sometimes my ping gets really high and I like drop it. As a,
Go
I
Widow, she's
don't
on
know.
high ground, right high ground.
Sometimes I'll panic with because I won't get the prime off even though I'll see it go off on my screen, so I'll pop it early.
We almost have EMP
I've
bomb.
built the habit of popping it early because a lot of times, like
Come
even
out.
watching back, I
Right,
did
high
drop
ground.
some lower
First,
HP than I
I'm
initially
jumping
thought.
Zen right side.
So
You
Go
still
around.
had bubble
Eating for
and
you.
you had DM.
Yeah, I'm
I
stuck.
know,
And you
I know,
still
but
had
that's
shields
just, that's
left.
just a habit I built up. I know. It's like because like I've been punished for popping it too late. Because like on my screen it's fine, right? Everything's fine. I hit Q. I even hear the little audio effect. I even go primal. But no, I die.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
died.
and I'm
with
also
Primal.
blind, and I jump on this Widow's head right after she takes that shot.
Yeah. Again, this is why I said like the mercy pocket on that widow.
Mm-hmm.
But just for stuff like that, even if you don't have your own widow, even though SDK switch, you still want to call out her location all the time. Mostly because you have this, so Hex knows when to peek, but also you just should get in the habit of doing it whenever. Also, if you are contesting her, you should call out, don't worry about widow, so that your teammates know to freely peek,
Oh, we have
Widow's
no
behind you
mana.
guys. She's half. Widow's behind you guys. She's half.
or that
Go
your
Widow.
own widow.
Go Widow. She's on high ground, right high ground.
Widow's up top with our diva. She's weak.
She's off. She's off. But I'm gonna probably get DMAC if I don't get out.
We almost have EMP bomb. Come out, stall. I'm not gonna go right actually.
We're good. We use EMP bomb this fight.
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna
Well, that's
have.
back.
I was literally
They're
gonna.
gonna have bomb as well. EMP bomb
Yeah, I
as well.
wanted to-
I'm gonna toss
What's
bomb.
the
in.
stall? I could've plugged
Can
goats
you
for
get that
stall.
widow down?
No, I'm DMAC.
Yeah?
DMAC.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, goats for stall. Yeah. You could have got a. You need something for this. Like, oh yeah, that's not even the widow. That's the mercy. That's literally all her job is to fucking pocket that bitch.
Somebody, I'm ready to EMP.
Yeah, that's all.
I slept someone in the back.
Kill Sombra.
Think it might have
Sombra
been
one.
Widow.
Sniper,
Nice.
sniper.
Yeah, it's
Widow's-
Widow.
Okay, yeah, it's Widow. It's Widow. I can't follow. I can't follow.
Yeah, I think the rest of this is just
She
Okay.
got
comp
collared,
issues. I
pocketed.
don't remember anything though.
Send that.
I'm back in Mac.
They're gonna rest, boys.
So yeah, if
Kill-
they
kill
have
monkey
a
back.
widow, you want your widow to be taking control of this.
Yeah, I asked SDK to switch off because he wasn't winning the 1v1s, and so I figured he could do more.
Oh no, yeah. So like, if they aren't winning their ones, that's completely fine to ask them to switch. It's there's no point in like forcing it, which is fine. But you still need to. So I would get like he can play Genji, right? That's why I said like.
Yeah, he can play Genji.
Um.
So he could have gone to the Genji, or why did Texel? Does Texel was he not do anything on Genji? Did he just want off Genji?
Just,
and want
I'm assuming he just wanted Sombra because usually when they have a Sombra, you kind of want a Sombra, especially in Gibraltar.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
I was
that's
wondering,
why.
was it that, or did he want off the Genji? Because if he wanted off the Genji, then we can
I'm
put.
assuming it's because he saw that there's a Sombra was killing you guys, that he was like, oh, I can play it. I want to do it.
Okay. So then that's fine, but in which case I would actually, I want SDK to work more on a Sombra still, a lot more.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been making him
That's
play a
why
lot of
if you're running these healers, you should have ran that instead. That's
Sombra Genji.
yeah, that's why Mercy is run with snipers, because of the damage boost and because of the res, and because snipers, if they don't win their ones, you can get the free life.
Oh fuck, you got booped away.
Okay, so
I'm bombing back
SDK
to
to
start,
Sombra.
bombing back
Not
to
Attack,
start.
Texel.
attack.
Unless
Yeah.
we want to keep the Widow.
Yeah, so yeah, it's either that or you could have swapped. You could have kept the Lucio. You could have kept the Lucio, but I would suggest getting a Mercy.
Attack, deep attack.
David,
I got the mech.
Winston no
Kill
jump.
the monkey. Kill the monkey. No, just kill monkey first.
Think
He's
anything
out.
else?
They
Someone's
used
two,
EMP
Weird.
bomb. They used primal.
Okay, I think you guys
don't
didn't.
worry.
There's someone's here, someone's here on me.
They have trance.
Oh my god, you guys did it again. Okay, this.
Okay.
They might get another EMP soon. Sorry, Hacks. I'll actually let you heal me.
Like you guys, that their team already had the advantage by setting their pocketed widow up here, and you guys were able to capitalize on it still, and you guys were making it harder for you guys again to give her this space.
We have beat. I want to
Monkey
say
attack, monkey
save
attack.
it for their EMP because they're
Yeah.
probably gonna farm it really fast.
Am I right in saying that
they're
he
gonna
shouldn't
have
be
low
hacking
end.
like? Well, I guess
Trying
that
to
delayed
anti
their
that.
push.
Widow's mid. She's
But he should be
Yeah.
hacking right when they're
Probably
ready to go in or something.
And
I'm
Or right
assuming
when he capitalized on
it.
building
Farm
his
it really fast.
EMP.
I want you heal me.
He doesn't need to hack him for that then.
We have beat. I want to
Monkey
say
attack,
yeah.
save it
Monkey.
for their EMP because they're
Yeah.
probably gonna farm it really fast. They're gonna have
Little lower
trance. We can try to anti that. Widow's mid. She has hook.
Yeah.
Fabric, go on her.
Then.
Oh, get this monkey. Get this monkey.
She just
Break
started
bubble, break
fucking
bubble.
nice.
Evermore. I then.
Where was he? Oh, he's right there.
Now it's bothering me where we're
Get this monkey, get-
positioning.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Tracer going after their Zen maybe, but no, it's bothering me where we're positioning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I told you. I told you, like, it's like with 3 fights that you let them have this for free. Or their widow.
Yeah.
I
This
think
monkey.
she's
Yeah,
like,
she's just a
I
lemming,
think that's
yeah,
why
kinda
she was
just
like
stay
going
away.
up there too. She's like, I'm gonna go to my free
Did
perk.
you say you're a lemming
Break
next?
bubble,
I am a lemming and I just kind of follow
Drop it,
you.
drop it, drop it.
Because
I
I'm
feel
like,
like I've
I'll
been
just stay
told
with
that
my
a
main
lot.
tank, so.
Oh
Kill the
fuck, on you then.
You have no armor.
Okay.
I can't follow that fast. Eating.
This
One
fucking
more.
widow
D.Va,
just-
come D.Va.
Wait, where
Yeah.
is SDK?
It's the
Taking that
D.Va.
bridge, huh?
Oh, he got it.
Oh
Right,
fuck, on you then.
I dropped it.
He's right here.
Who'd you sleep?
Yeah, he's fighting the Widow.
Oh
Kill
fuck,
the
on you then.
Beat
You
him.
have no armor. I can't follow
Yeah,
that
but that
fast.
would've felt very good.
This fucking widow.
Wait, what happens to your health? Take it.
Yeah, the widow. We need it.
Where'd
you
you
go?
go? Is it
Yes,
pocketed
D.Va?
widow?
Oh, fuck,
Pocketed
on
widow
you
with
then.
Discord?
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
follow that fast.
Yeah.
Eating.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what that is.
D.Va, come D.Va.
It shoots my butt.
Yeah, the widow. We need it.
Up.
I mean, we need to dive her, so.
Yeah, you can see the healers there. That's why Mercy's Hen was the only healers for like so many seasons, because it's just annoying.
Monkey's hacked, monkey's hacked. He was hacked as well.
Yeah. I think we're just reacting to their tanks. We've just got to jump the Widow.
Yeah, again, like for free.
Yeah, so if we were back there, it wouldn't like they would have to use their movement abilities to get us, and then we could still jump to the next platform. If we
Yeah,
took heavy
you
cap.
also would have prevented. You probably would have prevented your DPS deaths. too.
Deaths. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
SDK needs, when he's playing Tracer, whoever's playing Tracer needs to you need to communicate what's your ideal target, which would probably be this, or even this. But I think he was kind of going around getting in position by going back here. But he again, just like with Widow, he needs to know when to come out, when to actually pinch.
Like I see it.
I think your attack was fine.
I
I mean, not fine, but I don't think there was anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I see her.
Because you guys also had a better
We traded
comp.
I
9
got-
hidden.
It pushes.
That's why I just went on Mercy, but yeah. Alright, I'm hacking.
Hidden.
It pushes
Oh,
in.
it's already
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna kill the
I'm
D.Va.
down
D.Va
for
might one.
heals.
We traded
I
next.
got up. Okay.
Okay,
it's
this
you.
is monkey can die up here. Monkey one, monkey one. He has no jump. No jump. Nice, get him.
Yeah,
Widow's
so
on
yeah,
the box.
remember this.
Yeah, no, I see her.
That he's not saying anything until he loses her.
What is one?
Sombra behind.
Number slap.
Mercy,
Hang
mercy,
on, hang on. Wait.
Nice.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, actually there was a fight here that I
I'm
wanted to
hacking
talk
this.
about.
Right here, on me.
Wait, what's this?
This, I don't know what you call it. Right here.
The
mini.
mini?
Yeah,
Dude, what was that? What was that map? I think it was Nepal when he was like, "Trust me, he's won." Who was it? It was SDK,
Oh.
right? He was like, "Trust me,
I
he's
know.
won."
Yeah,
And it was it was Arissa.
the Orisa on.
He's like, "He's won," and both you and Nick, you're like, "Who?"
I don't know.
He's like,
what
I was sitting like
Tracer now?
right around the corner from her
No,
too,
no.
as Baby D.Va. I could just like walked in. and
Yeah.
punched her.
I thought he was talking about
Push
Hog,
us on our own.
actually.
Mike,
But then I'm like, I'm not jumping
I'm
that
feeling
shit.
for honor real quick. Give me a sec.
Oh wait,
then he's
okay,
like,
it was this fight.
No more.
I don't know.
I was about
to.
to yell at you guys, but then because you guys are pushing cart, but then you guys actually went up here, so that's good.
D.Va's
But
back left.
this is the problem.
They have Tracer now?
Okay.
No more Widow.
Okay. Get this
Monkey,
monkey.
monkey, monkey, monkey.
So again, okay, never mind. I'm just
Too
let
low.
this
Push
play
us on
through.
our own.
Monkey, 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 monkey.
Okay.
Okay, look at this. Look how
Where's
low
the
they
mark?
get.
Oh,
Well,
well.
I knew monkey, and then I saw the Tracer killing us. Our one clip from my eyes because I didn't know if she got
No,
more. clips
you're
off.
you're fine because you're peeling for hacks, right?
Yeah, that's what I dropped down to do. But
Yeah, that's fine. The main problem is this. You're getting the monkey low, he's getting the Zen low.
What's that second circle? What's on the top? You circled me, and then what's up there on the right?
Axel.
Oh, okay.
Is your quality so
Oh,
low?
different targets. Yeah,
different
I
targets.
can't turn it up.
What? It's
So
supposed
we're
to be 720.
calling. I haven't been able to. Every time I do, it restarts the video.
You are
so I'm not
calling
gonna-
monkey, which
Yeah.
is fine. I would say the Zen is a better target, but he should be listening to you. But you should also be going after this because
Monkey was in my face.
yeah,
no,
Monkey
that's
dove us, and then
that's fine. Okay, if monkey dove you, this Zen walks out. So, for example, like that, like you guys need to you do it, but you do it sometimes, but
how does that work? He's
What?
going. Is he going up or down? Because why is his bubble above him? Yeah, he's going up. Why is that?
They have Tracer now?
that's
No more Widow.
the instance of the bubble spawns
Monkey, monkey,
in
monkey.
before. Monkey low. Like
Push us on our own.
Monkey,
It's
monkey,
weird.
monkey, monkey, monkey.
Yeah, you see what I'm
because
saying?
it's server.
We don't
It's like
have
server
honor,
side
you said?
stuff.
yeah,
give
that's
it-
weird. But anyways, that's why I said Saxo should have listened to you, instead of going for the Zen. But I see why he wanted to go for Zen because in this comp, who's your dive target? It's this.
Zen.
Yeah.
Zen,
Yeah.
Um.
The monkey was just in our face, and so we were just trying to burst him down.
Yeah,
And I'm not getting a jump. I mean,
But we could have actually. He jumped us. Hack
I
was
mean,
already
you could have
dead,
ignored
so
him like he was going
we
after
could have
you
just
guys.
jumped away
Yeah.
and jumped right to the Zen. Now he just that would have been a bigger brain play because they already killed our Ana. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, bye monkey, use your jump. Cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like he like the
And
target
Texas
being
would also
called
say
needs-
something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said a lot of these things were on him too. But again, that's why I say it. I see what he was thinking. But a whole bunch of low targets are still targets that are still alive compared to you guys.
Steve up again.
So like if he did follow the target, Monkey could have been dead. Your Ana would have been dead. I'm not sure how that fight would have ended up.
AK, did you
I'm
mean
gonna
to
die.
drop?
Okay,
Because
I'm
then we would
hacked.
both have jump and we'd be able to then
I
dive.
think
dive
I
right
think
back
I was
in.
looking at
I'm
something.
healing for Honor
Jumped
real
over.
quick.
We don't have Ana.
No, earlier
sh-
when the monkey
yeah.
drove us.
Kill the
I
Diva
think
again.
I was planning something.
Oh.
If I had a guess, my train of thought is I was probably dropping and then I was gonna jump somewhere
I
else.
don't know
They're
what's
up top,
going
they're
Diva
up
on.
top.
top left. Yeah.
And then he jumped up and I reactively like jumped back. Kinda.
Yeah, because you guys,
Monkey,
it's like the
monkey.
exact same time.
Do you see? I looked like I was about to
Too
do
low.
something,
Push us
and
on
then
our
I was like, oh, okay, monkey.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm healing for Honor real quick.
We don't
Yeah,
have
again,
Ana. We should-
Monkey's not a.
Kill the Diva.
I mean, he usually is a priority, but if you, especially if you know they have this, then try to look for that. Also, wait,
Okay.
I think
Diva.
Sexo actually sees him coming in.
Monkey.
Yeah, like he dashes to him.
Monkey low.
Push us on our Ana.
Monkey.
Okay, I'm peeling for Honor real quick.
We don't have Ana. We should dead.
But also,
okay,
how does Pax die?
Monkey.
Monkey low.
Push us on our Ana.
Monkey.
Okay, I'm peeling for
Hax,
Honor.
we
Just
need
got
a
a good
Yell.
second half of the clip. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I didn't really know
No more,
until.
no more widow.
Okay, get this
So how that would have worked out, ideally,
Monkey.
as soon as Hax gets pressured right here, this is when X goes to you, and then AK and Sex will either take care of the Zen or the Monkey. And then ideally your Ana's still alive, especially because you still have your Lucio to help. Don't tell me
Monkey low.
Push us on our Ana.
Monkey.
Okay, I'm peeling for Honor real quick.
Hax didn't
Monkey
care
low.
about.
Push us on our Ana.
Monkey.
Oh,
I'm
I would have
feeling
jumped
for
behind the
honor.
cart,
We don't have Ana. We should dead.
Kill the Diva up again.
so we don't
I was
receive
back.
it.
crouched
Okay, I'm
instead of
hacked.
jumping.
Back
You
up.
know, in
Crash,
hindsight.
Crash.
Huge.
Eating.
You guys
Or just
kill
kill the
this
monkey.
out.
Yeah, if we can
Half
get
blade.
back out, then I can get nano for the blade.
Oh shit, come here, Diva. Come here.
Okay, cool. We almost have nanoblade.
Maybe.
I got that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I don't think there might have been
Uh,
another.
There's
Someone's
Zen.
taking-
There's Zen is where the mini is.
Mega.
Kills Diva. There's no DM.
Monkey. Just.
Burning
We
shield.
should be
no
jumping
monkey.
the Zen. We
Yeah.
we called where he was
Yeah,
even.
yeah, especially because you have this. You don't even need to use mobility cooldowns to get to him, just because you can amp speed to him. You can amp, yeah, especially because the Zen's on low ground. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Hax can even stay here to be safe. Unless this Tracer's Morden actually pushes as him. That's
You see that Zen?
Oh,
Stop
okay.
behind. Stop behind.
Yeah. I'm ready.
You see that Zen?
Messiah.
Stop behind.
I'm ready.
Stop the server.
Sorry. The summer was
I
scary.
didn't know what she was. I'm hacked on point.
It's okay.
I'm beating Sombra. Sombra 1. Sombra. Kill the Sombra first. And now go to Zen. Mini. Nice.
Oh, sorry, Ana.
I'm a monkey.
Monkey first.
Diva has bomb.
Monkey first. Nice. Now Diva.
Diva's above.
They used EMP though, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. They have bomb. What else?
Push
do
up
they have?
for
They use
close
pulse
bombs.
bomb as well.
Push up for close spawns.
Yeah. I'm
You
fine.
guys pushed up. Fine.
Sorry.
Kills Mercy. Kill the Mercy.
Mercy, guys. Oh my god.
Oh, got him. Easy.
Who made that sound?
Kill the Sombra. Stop right.
I don't
got
know,
him.
but also
Kills
look at
Mercy. Kill the Mercy.
Guys. Oh my god.
as soon as he starts fighting SDK, he doesn't get anything
Oh, got him. Easy.
until X says something.
Kill the Sombra. Stop right.
Oh shit.
Sombra 1.
Maybe Sexo shy.
Okay. Tracer bottom right.
They have no. defense
Maybe
at all
Suck's so
for
shy.
No, that
Nanoblade.
was SDK.
Oh, I thought. Wait,
Killing
wasn't.
Diva.
Oh,
They
that's
have
okay.
no
Okay. I'm
defense
so used to
at all for-
Sexo being summer.
Okay,
Okay, then both of DPS are shy.
I'm backing up.
Actually, no,
Get into
SDK is
cart,
not
I'm
shy.
into cart.
Okay.
Kills Monkey. Monkey on point.
Baby Diva hack. Get Diva.
In our team, guys.
Yeah.
She's gonna get mech soon.
Monkey anti.
Damn.
What was on top?
Yeah, no, I
Let's
jumped the
kill the
widow.
mute. Mac, kill the diva, Mac, kill the diva.
I actually lost her, so I don't want to
You
talk about it.
showed up here. I saw you turn around.
Yeah, kill the Witch Tracer in our backline.
So,
Fall back a little bit and kill the Tracer.
I was like a little
Monkey.
confused.
I'm like 33 HP.
And then we just use.
He's one.
Yeah.
They use bomb. They use bomb.
Anything new?
Okay, okay,
Hold
okay.
on.
The horse, the
Oh,
horse.
how I 1v1 the Tracer. What's up?
See the Mercy?
They're gonna have pulse bomb, nano.
Yeah.
Ship.
Yeah,
Go on video, go on video, go on video. Video hack, video hack.
Go. Nail me.
I said widow and Widow's there. No one else went to widow though.
Video hack.
Oh,
Monkey
yes.
Yeah.
point.
Flag.
It would have
Backline.
been. We need to get like a where Monkey she in our was. backline. too.
Diva first,
Oh, I knew where she was.
Go on Widow,
Yeah.
and the only reason I saw it was because she like
Monkey?
hooked up with a
No.
Mercy beam, so she's just this huge Get on, glowing on the target back in the of sky. But
Honest.
Yeah.
Mercy right here.
it was a little late because
Yeah.
I kind of needed to be on her right when we said get on Widow.
Yeah. So location.
Their Widow's right
Location
here.
for hack.
They're
better.
gonna have.
Also because a lot of times he's just like, "Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?"
Video hack, video hack.
Leave the baby. For what? Get pushed hard. Okay.
Do something?
Yeah.
Monkey?
On a low.
No.
Low.
Oh my gosh, she's
Let's
getting
check, let's
hit by the
Yeah, I know. No Mercy.
Wait,
Get
who
that
were gets?
monkey.
Oh, they were
Did we
fighting
kill the
Tracer.
jump?
What should I get out? Where's behind you guys?
I'm
Go
turning back
Widow.
for Widow.
Look at the
Oh
Widow.
no.
Whoa.
Going over.
Wait, how did SBK die?
Turning back for Widow, baby.
Jump.
What should I get out? Where's
headshot.
behind you guys?
Yeah. I'm Absolutely turning back for going. Widow.
Bye, hack.
I know.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
This is even a different widow.
Going over.
Baited
Yeah.
both of
Different
y'all.
person.
Damn.
He
Alright.
styled her.
Okay.
Alright.
I'd say.
I don't think.
Monkey
there's-
slap.
There's nano.
Alright.
Oh, no, earlier.
Go.
Alright.
Where we?
I'm just feeling for backline right now.
I'm on the monkey. So
Diana's-
I don't think there's anything else that was here that I didn't say before.
back. Quick, potty break.
Potty break.
whatever.
We got ready for next fight. Talk.
What is this? You guys play Snowts, right?
I don't like snow.
I
Wait,
think-
I do like
Oh yeah, I watched this over too.
Stop.
You guys were fine here.
Yes. Just walk in and swing. Yeah.
Madman.
I'm gonna let you know if they're coming from the left. Right?
Okay, they're coming from the left. I'm backing out.
Nope. Right. From the right. From the right. From the right.
Nice.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Don't send in here.
From the right.
So if AK
gonna let
wants
you know
to
if
do
they're
this
coming
little
from the
thing that
left,
she
right?
does,
Okay, they're coming from the left.
Um,
I'm backing out.
none of you guys show yourselves
Nope.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
because if they see like you here, if they were smarter, they
Mhm.
would be like, "Hey, Ryan's gonna be in this room." But-
Should I? Would best place for me to stand be like behind that little red building to the bottom left of the screen? So just so that I can quickly peek out and bubble her while she charges, or
Yeah.
okay.
Like you're talking about like right here, right?
No, I was talking like
Oh, right
on
here.
the slightly lower ground. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You
'Cause
can.
I feel like it's really easy for like
Okay.
if we're just like a little slow, that if I was behind the door, I'm kind of just screwed if they walk in.
I was saying that if you want to do this, that they shouldn't show themselves. Because if they see that you're not there, and if they were smarter, they would know that you're in here.
Yeah. I remember thinking that. No, I don't know if I thought it here, but I've thought in the past.
Also,
More like just
because
everyone hide.
if you're running goats anyways, you want to wait to show before they get to here. I mean, you don't have to wait to show, but that's
We could have
usually-
like Lucio peeking like top right or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Sexel's fine being here. Well, he should be there.
What about Hacks?
Hax is fine. He can play wherever.
You play up close like that?
Yeah, usually, yeah, especially because you have your main. Usually I would be for Zen, I'd be like right here because I can, after you win, like even after you win the first fight, you can get those, the not to you. That's a bad. There's like a sight line
Yeah.
that goes from there.
I think that's where I go, like right after realizing I don't want to be going the way I was.
Yeah, it's just default. But yeah, but I mean by you being here, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal.
From the right. From the right. From the right.
Other than this wall, he had pretty good walls.
Zen doesn't. Kill die, Zen in I here. don't think, Kill does Zen.
Yeah, he got bubbled.
Trying.
Ryan's this.
Run.
But still, though, he was in front of his Ryan for like a solid
Was
second
he?
and a half.
Right.
Oh yeah, when
well,
I
it's
charged
like-
him in.
Yeah.
Alright, kill the
I-
Zarya. Take her
Yeah,
charge.
no,
take
he was
Zarya,
actually
charge.
behind.
Zarya
He
one,
took the
Zarya one,
charge
Zarya one.
essentially for the
Nice,
Ryan.
kill the D.Va Max.
Yeah,
D.Va,
this is why
D.Va.
hacks you don't
Poor
want
guy.
hacks
Wow,
to
this is
play
really
too far
slowing
back.
down.
Like usually as
Alright.
far
Oh,
back
I
as
didn't mean to
on
go.
the Zen would usually play. You know, like all the way far back where that mini is. Because if you guys do aggress, which usually you want to do after the wall, is so he can go in with you guys.
Okay, and get the discords and damage because
Yeah,
it's a big damage dealer.
We got ready for next fight. Talk.
like get that sight line right there. It's usually.
Okay, we have break all we can.
That's one.
Texel actually
They got a
he
wall?
Grind this
uh,
half.
I think
Kill
he
the
walled
D.Va.
off.
Just burn the D.Va
He
Max.
didn't. Yeah, he didn't take the bait. I think that's one of the first times your Mei didn't take the bait.
Just damage
I was
your own
happy
shield.
about that actually.
Grind still this.
I was so happy about that when I saw that. I was like, yeah.
Their D.Va's low, like half on the left.
I'm just charging
Ryan,
better.
Ryan, no.
Grind this.
Ryan, no. Just kill Ryan, That's huge. D.Va now? D.Va?
Moving him.
D.Va inside, D.Va inside.
Break on me.
A discorded Ryan and charging him is like
Okay.
instant death for the Ryan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I was gonna say about this, because throughout the map, Texel needs to call, who's frozen more. And hacks if this break pushes into you, you need to call it.
No, Brig. Nice, huge. D.Va now? D.Va?
Moving him.
D.Va inside, D.Va inside.
Because if this break was better, or if you missed more of your shots, then she would have killed you, and they wouldn't have had Discord for next fight. And even if you got the wall off, you might have not had enough damage to kill whoever that is. But also, if you call this out, then your target caller should know to switch the target to Brig. Also, with the Mei walls.
Break on me.
One? No, Brig. Switch on Brig. Turn on Brig.
So
Break
with you
this.
playing with the Mei, AK, that actually
Zarya on the
lets
right side?
you press shift
Zarya,
more.
yes.
Good Zarya.
Because you should be
Anyone
shifting
out there?
into the
Yeah, it
wall.
was Lucio.
It was really nice.
I go
As
play
Zarya
Shatter.
charged a lot of
I got to
ult,
hit shift a lot
Bad
tonight
idea.
or last
they're probably
night.
gonna have
Perhaps.
Shatter and Grav.
I was one happy
What's that?
camper.
That's a good way. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I even
there's-
commented on that.
Or at least expect support ults for next fight.
Retain shield.
I'll transfer grab.
Kill the Zarya. Huge wall.
Grind this.
You
Nice,
guys
right?
I don't like Mei's being up here. I would say like right here or even like right here ish. Mainly because after the wall, you want to aggress. Oh, I think they called it. You guys had Grav, but even then he still has Ice Block.
Ryan. Just get on Ryan. He's half.
Alright, I'm speeding.
Grind this. I'll
Do you guys
transfer
also
grab.
know the call? For example, if so if this wasn't your wall, do you also know the call when they do put a wall in front of you? What to say, other than your wall? So when they have a wall, you call it a break middle. You always want to break middle.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the Zarya. Huge wall.
Grind this.
You
Nice,
guys want them?
Ryan. Just get on Ryan. He's half.
Alright, I'm speeding.
Ryan's half.
I got really low in here,
No
so
more
I
protect
kind of
for
just
you.
held my shield and hope.
Done. Now Ryan.
Yeah,
Is it here? Yeah. I just hope they killed it. I think
also
those, done
because-
several of these.
that's also why I decided I didn't like the Mei up there, for too long because he got caught behind.
I'm the raid boss.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
Transfer grab.
I know there's one more thing.
If they have Dio bomb, we use everything. I mean beat.
Yeah, they're probably gonna have all their ults.
Okay, you know that. Okay, the star is a bot, so she didn't have a grab. But if you're calling for grab bomb, do you save your bubbles X?
So, wait, say that again. Sorry.
If you know they have grab bomb, do you save your bubbles?
I try to.
I'll
I'll try to save at least personal.
Grind
Yeah.
it.
Ryan now? Ryan, they have no bubble.
Oh no, you want to at least save friendly.
No. Okay.
Because they look for the. So the reason why you want to at most like prioritize saving friendly, is because as soon as they do the combo, they want to bash. They want to shield bash AK, and you want to give her that bubble so that she can hold shield for that bomb, because they have to throw like a perfect bomb into the grab to actually hit all of you guys. If you
What if,
don't have
what
shield,
if they charge her though?
then you.
Never screwed.
Oh, we're fucked. Okay.
Also with that, hacks. I don't know if you try to do this, but You should try to take the pin. If you're in the grav, it's hard. But
Yeah,
sometimes
totally.
I trance like in front of the grav, if that makes sense, so that you can take the pin.
Yeah, sometimes like I've noticed also if I put myself on the wrong side of the grab or something get sucked on the wrong side of the grab, I can't block the bomb for everyone, which is also annoying. So that's something you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, it's annoying.
But if you bubbled really early here.
Mm-hmm. Bubble, there's no bubbles, no bubbles, no bubbles. Kill that Ryan, kill that Ryan. Is Zarya in our team? Just turn on
She
Zarya in
just
our
didn't
team.
have grav.
Sorry.
Zarya, no Ryan, no Ryan, no Ryan, no Ryan. Nice. Diva. Or kill the brick first. Then Lucio on our team.
I heard that, but I was
Still on
like,
team?
I'm over here.
Done now.
There's a diva, like, over there, guys.
I think I was just blind. I don't want to talk about it.
Over there,
Alright, she's
TM.
played out? Okay.
It's fine.
I think I do the same thing later on. Okay.
Then I was
This
just...
hero is still broken, Blizzard.
We don't
Yeah, I
only
see,
used
like,
one
their
up there,
Ana or
and they
something.
used...
They use trance.
Validated.
Let's... Run.
Yeah.
Kill that Ryan. I don't have any bubbles for this.
Got it?
Break now. Run. Just I'll grab after it if it doesn't get much. Run. Kill that Ryan. I don't have any bubbles for this.
Would you?
I think I was more saying I don't have any.
Use
Have it for
trance.
anyone else. Let's shatter.
No,
for- I don't-
I'm. Oh, you
Oh,
there.
I use it right there,
Just
but
I'll grab after it if it doesn't get much.
that was definitely.
Run.
Oh no, never mind. I guess
Bubble,
I'm
Kill the Ryan.
bubble
Get
her
much.
earlier.
Yeah.
Run.
I got scared because I heard the
I don't have any
hammer
bubbles
and
for
I
it.
was like,
Break now.
they're gonna bash.
Break. Kill the brick. Now the diva.
The counter shattered.
Kill the diva.
Get on point.
Kill the diva, now Zarya. Zarya.
On it.
You gotta kill the Zarya. Now the Zen. Zen, then Lucio.
That's
They did
also
not
why
like our notes.
all tracking is big because
Kill
if
'em!
they
Don't
if you
get
get
into
the
the
bomb
cliff.
grab
They don't- they
wrong,
can't
then
speed
you're
Why?
gonna be holding on to bubbles when you don't
Right.
need to.
So,
And if you don't,
I'll just sit in.
and
I'll
if
just
you
sit
also
at
don't
choke
call,
and
then you're
drive
not
it
gonna be
when they
able
come
to
around- when
hold.
they come
Well,
around.
you're not gonna know to hold bubbles for it.
Kill the Ryan.
They're coming into the last fight with literally nothing.
Yeah, fucking-
You just fast forward.
we need more.
You're like,
I think we
That's
just
on
grab
you.
him at door and then kill the Lucio.
Yeah,
after.
we're literally
They had
Okay,
nothing.
this is what I meant by they
Up their
walled
wall
him
with our own
in.
wall.
Alright.
Burn the shrine.
Okay, this. That's what I
yeah.
meant.
So
by
the
they
red
walled
one's
him in.
ours.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can
Alright.
go line
Yeah,
of
yeah, I
sight.
know,
Amazing
but I mean
side
like
Oh.
for them to get into there, they walled it. Like,
Just kill the Ryan. Kill the Ryan.
like what does that do?
Yeah.
That does nothing. That's what I was talking about. Like they walled him in.
Tries to like divide us. Yeah, they
Yeah.
created him like a little triangle.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything except like stop the break from going into there to helping the Ryan to pack him.
Yeah.
Ryan,
Maybe
no,
if
no,
it
no,
was
no,
turns,
burn
those
the
were
Ryan.
like
Nice.
in line
fucking
with
brute
the
forced
actual
it.
walls, but still left a sliver.
Kill Zen. Zen on right. Zen.
yeah.
Zen.
I'm on speed.
And then we
Alright,
just
that's
play
fair.
guns.
Sorry,
and
no?
we just
Sorry.
speed on the targets. And...
Sorry, I'm flying.
Okay, we're on May point.
Sorry, I'm flying.
We're on May point now. May north.
That's my best goal.
Bye
Lucio.
Floats.
I think you actually die this fight.
Pretty sure at that I totally picked up from playing with
I don't
hacks
have
too
anything
much.
Where you going, Zarya? Zarya, no personal.
I'm having heals. You're
No more projected for you. Kill Zarya.
Okay,
Zarya.
this is what I was talking
I'm
about.
having heals.
I don't have anything
You
for
look
this
at Sexel.
Where you going, Zarya? Zarya, no
you
personal.
freeze it.
I'm having heals.
No more projected for you. Kill Zarya. Now Diva.
Winston, no general.
Just Winston. They're off. High
Also,
ground.
we were
Kill the break.
crossfire, and I wasn't sure to like
dead,
left or
I'm
the
dead.
right, and I needed a target to.
Winston.
I guess I
They're
could
off.
on that.
Zarya.
But if you look at that, I'm
Diva.
kind of staying there like
Winston,
flicking shield from the left. They...
Where you going, Zarya? Zarya, no personal.
So
Oh,
as
okay,
soon
so-
as you get packed, I know you're when you're weak and you're holding
Having
shield,
heal.
that's
Anything
fine.
to the left.
But SDK packs you,
Where you
which
going,
you should.
Zarya? Zarya, no personal.
That's when you
I'm
should
having
be.
heals,
on
you're not-
target,
No more projected for you.
and you guys are
Okay.
just kind of
Kill
sitting there. again.
Zarya. Now Diva.
Just like if you do
Winston
go
is
down,
down.
which you do,
Winston?
um,
They're off high ground. So
Should
just
be
kill the
for
break. Kill the
something.
break.
I'm dead, but I'm coming
Bring
back
no
to
sun.
dance.
Yeah,
Oh,
winnable.
yeah.
Just
So I can shatter.
drop the point and kill the Winston.
I think I was looking at your trans hacks, thinking that you should use it.
Monkey one. Monkey, we gotta kill this monkey. Gotta kill monkey.
Don't
Gotta kill monkey.
whenever divas are like
Nice.
off
Steven
there
out.
by
Or,
themselves,
sorry,
I
sorry,
always
sorry,
have my
sorry,
hands off them so fast.
Sorry, yeah.
We're gonna
You
need a
Discord
break.
them and he just like
What?
I'm gonna grab
right
here.
click them.
No,
just
kill
shoot
Lucio,
them.
kill Lucio. Nice, brig now. Brig,
I think you guys are
brig.
fine here.
Teabagging.
Yeah, we just kept. It was a roll.
Um,
Whose profile are you checking out?
they're everyone on theirs.
Oh.
Because I
Dojo.
was like, okay, they're bad.
Oh, this is where I feed really hard as monkey
Oh,
2
fuck.
times in a row and then go
Okay,
ham it.
this is what why you guys backed out of the comp for. Hold on, I want to listen to
Dojo.
what the
Start
reason
knifing.
was.
But I'm
There's that.
Oh, X couldn't play Sombra or was no, it's not like couldn't. You hesitated. You hesitated, and then that didn't
I
inspire
don't- okay,
confidence.
I
and then,
tell
and
you
then
now,
Hax
and I
is
tell
like,
you every time, I can play
Like a week
everything.
now.
I don't believe you.
It's just not my What the? Let me
Max
show
Ultra
you.
Sombra?
You never let me.
No.
And then Hax is like, I can play
Like, I'm-
Sombra,
I'm
and
decent
I
at
know he
everything.
actually can.
Yeah,
Not
you
a
got-
bad-
And I'm like,
Hax does play
Well, we
Sombra.
got one.
You
we
literally
got a
asked
little
me
bit, so-
when can you play him, and I
Hax-
gave you this map specifically, and you're like, okay, let's just go dive tanks, or like a monkey diva.
because X, but then I actually did go ham.
Just go dive tanks. Start dive tanks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
my.
Dojo's gonna be hagged.
And then what do I do?
Because not gonna lie, I dove the Zen, quote unquote, but it ended up diving the Brig, and then I got fucked 2 times in a
So-
row.
If you go ball, I mean diva's still okay, but I would probably go tracer instead.
Yeah, we would just if we're playing ball diva, like I just need to play with that more because I still don't really know what to do. Because diving with my ball is like,
You don't.
what do I do? I sit there and I feed mech. That's about it.
Also, the Zarya ball's not incredibly strong. That's why when you guys ran it on defense, what was that map?
Don't judge
66,
us.
right? I was like,
He's expressed not wanting to play Diva, so I was like, oh, sorry then. Because it is supposed to be Diva Baller, technically, originally.
yeah, that's just normal. That's
Okay.
just normal dive. But this is for like, the reason why Zarya works better on like control maps is because you have like
small.
yeah. I don't know how the Zarya would be here. It could work, but I feel like you're just better off playing like Tracer or
Mhm.
something like that.
Oh fuck.
Lower.
I always
Alright,
forget because I'm never.
Dojo
Dojo hag, boys.
Okay, this is don't okay. I think AK always is the one to forget this. When you're playing with this right here.
Go slow.
Yes.
Go slow. I fucked it up twice, and then I'm like,
Dive in, dive in.
okay. I fucked it up twice.
your
That's
fair's
just
barely
fast.
in LOL.
I realized this as soon as I hit shift. I was like,
So
I fucked up.
So don't forget before you make any plans to scout out to call out what they have. So that's
Yeah,
how
that was
you
another thing.
assess like what you're going to do.
I
Cause
just saw Zen.
to be fair, your monkey diva is still fine against this. Honestly, it's not the best, but it could worked out way better than you guys are running it.
Dives in. I don't know why.
I'm on.
They have triple sub.
Okay. Also with that, Sexel needs to call. I think he sort of does, but not as consistently as he does, because especially in this map, so if you're walking up here before you even like peek, you have the advantage of having the Ferris. He can see everything, and it's just like having and you have a Sombra too, so you guys should be able to make your blind dives way better. So if he says Zen is weak on pillar, then you guys can just jump in without even thinking, just like that. Other than him not saying anything or you just diving in, wanting to Zen.
Yeah, I'm just being-
They used friendly. They used friendly bubble.
I'm jumping off.
Yeah,
Diva
so
hag, diva hag, diva hag, diva hag, diva hag.
Reset. You have no things.
I fucked up. Okay. So we should just play slower because we have the.
Yeah, if you guys lose like that, it's always
This is
almost the
fine.
automatic
Do we
death
want
for
to or
Axe,
Lucio?
because there's no way he's gonna be able to get out.
you should just farm and get out. Or not farm, but farm and die.
Yeah.
Zen's weak. Lucio's weak.
Okay. Number, you ready? Can you give us a hack target?
Zen center pillar.
We can just go on Sen.
Go on,
I
Zen.
can hack Diva.
With you?
I know
Diva hag,
Trace
diva hag,
Bot
diva
did
hag.
that dive there.
So
I got-
oh wait, did he
Zen-
actually?
So I got knocked off the
You
map
can
though.
just go on
No,
Sen.
no. Okay, one, I don't know. I tell him this all the time. I don't know why he's playing so far back. Because all they have is what?
A Zarya and a Diva to kind of get him. Or maybe
Yeah,
Zen. I
the
guess.
Zen too. But even then, he should be playing here, like up here. So when he does, you have to. It's usually calling off of his directs. But even if you do want to jump in, which is fine, but you also want to make sure he's closer to you and you call it out. So kind of have a countdown to before when you jump. Now, like instead of like jumping Zen now,
Yeah.
and X is like, oh well, what? And his
Well, I
especially
didn't have
with
much
his-
of it. Like, that's what I was trying to say. Is I didn't have much choice. I got knocked off the map. Watch my movements. Lucio
Hack
beat me off the
Diva.
map, and so I had to do. It was
Diva
almost
hack,
a
Diva
blind drive.
Center pillar.
We can just go on Sen.
you,
Go on,
I
Zen.
can hack Diva.
you can short jump and wait again.
I guess I could, but then we have to wait like 6 seconds.
With you?
Diva hack, Diva hack, Diva hack.
Zen's one.
Better waiting 6 seconds than the 15 seconds you're gonna have to wait for
I'd go to
you
Hammond.
spawning. No, that's what I'm saying. Like Hammond wood is better, but this like using those two isn't horrible either.
Yeah. I'm just killing monkey. Zen dead.
Honestly, I want
We
to
can
go
kill this. Kill the monkey.
Yeah, no, just go ball. I think ball will work better.
Yeah.
They only have brick heals. You guys might be able to just poke that down.
I don't think SDK hacks that pack over here, but especially when you play ball, these two
Where's
hacks.
over here? Oh.
Right. No, yeah, these two packs are where
Mhm.
you want to go to because you have Mercy Zen, and your Mercy's mostly going to be on your Pharah, and Zen has his little 30 heals per second. So you can just constantly like roll through these.
Sorry, hack.
Okay.
But how that works? So if X is on like Tracer or something, you guys get in position to. So if they're holding like here-ish, which they were, you guys have to be setting up at different angles to pinch, and as your Pharah is like also shooting in damage. And then your Zen is like right here shooting discords too. And ideally you want to focus like the Zen, because if they have a Tracer, Sombra, and like Pharah poking at you, the Zen should be dead most of the time. That's why a lot of times teams run more floats, especially if they're running like Korean dive or something.
I have barrage.
But just so when you guys do run this map next time, are you going to go normal dive or you're gonna try the Hammond?
I kind of want to try the Hammond Sombra or Hammond Tracer or something.
Okay,
X, would you be
so
cool with that?
yeah.
Yep.
So when you do that, you want your Sombra making sure she gets these packs hacked, and then you want your Tracer to probably I mean, he can come up here with you guys, but ideally he comes around this side. It depends what they're running to. It's floats.
Wait, as Hammond. So, or Sombra, or so do I just like wait until we also get more damage in? You know, maybe try to get a pile driver in, get some damage that way, open some more. But it's
Yeah,
more just rolling.
Yeah, you can still be constantly poking, especially because you are Hammond. You can actually poke way more than you can freely with Winston. Like for the first initial like push, your DPS aren't gonna be set up yet. So you can actually just roll through them and pile drive and roll out. You can most
But I even need a
likely-
pile drive? Can I just try to roll and knock them off the cliff?
Yeah, you can do that too. But I'm saying you don't have to like wait for your DPS. You don't have to wait here for your DPS to get set up first, because
Okay.
as soon as you roll through, you have this pack over there.
That one seems kind of risky. I guess that might be better than coming back all the way. The other one.
Oh yeah, like if you roll through, if you're especially if you're not even gonna pile drive, you just keep rolling and you just.
What about like shield bash or something? That's a risk.
Oh no, you are probably going to get shield bashed, most likely. It's
Seems very
that's why
risky.
you press your E and then you run over there.
How about I need a break? is a lot of times directly after I get shield bash, I want to go right back into ball form, but then I want to cast shields, then I go back and cast shields, then I go back, and it's just a waste of time.
As soon as you
So it needs
get
to be
bashed, you should be pressing
E.
E. Yeah.
E and then run away. Yeah, I know that. It's a habit that I'm working on breaking at the moment.
Yeah, I think most Hammond players, I mean anyone who's learning Hammond, that's a habit to do. So you're not the only one. Because I remember when I had to do that on PTR and I kept doing that. And it was like wasting time and I would get melted.
And I was like, God damn, I did it again.
Are you guys ready?
Did you guys win this?
Yep.
Hack, you
Yeah.
okay? Oh, okay.
Monkey's weak, monkey's weak,
We
monkey's
good? We
weak.
good to go?
Alright, let's go.
Big DMP, big DMP.
Okay, if we're good to go, he's not good to go.
Well, he didn't listen to the roll call apparently.
We good? We good to go?
Yeah, he
Alright,
didn't.
let's go.
Big DMP, big DMP.
Like that should have been huge if he was like in position. Like they were all out in the open.
I wasn't quite started in dive range yet either. I
Yeah.
kind of just
I'm gonna break.
got
I was
it with
Hammond,
everything.
so I was like, yeah, let's go.
Or break, where's break?
And look,
I'm walking.
Max is still like.
Yeah, I just took the other route so I could get an angle at all. So I walked away from the fight first.
I'm gonna break.
Eating for you. No more kills. Zarya, point. Or break, where's break?
I'm walking.
Just far right.
Diva's by herself.
Second kill
Out in
the
the
break.
open.
Got it?
Yeah,
Break, where's break?
so,
Fucking Zarya.
oh, I actually don't know.
Far
where
right.
you-
Zarya's on our Winston.
after
Winston.
you win-
Nice, no one.
you win this fight.
I'm gonna have.
Yeah.
No.
Probably
You
am.
set up.
There
I'm
goes
gonna bomb
the
right here.
Breaks half.
Oh, you're
Kills
right
monkey.
there. Okay, so you don't want to be that close.
Kills monkey.
That's why flex supports
Bomb.
play on and Zen because a lot of their positioning are similar. You'd play back of dojo, farther back there.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on.
Honestly.
Because your Discord's
Alright,
still
everyone.
hitting there.
Have grab.
Yeah.
I have Winston, I know.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm talking.
Breaks half.
Kills monkey. Kills monkey. Kills monkey.
There
I'm
goes
gonna bomb
the-
right here. I'm bombing here. Bombing here. Bombing here.
10 hack has out.
there
I'm
goes
gonna bomb
the-
right here.
Breaks half.
What?
You trying to
This is
build
where I
monkey,
almost got
build
my
monkey?
Kills monkey.
No.
Oh.
I think.
I'm gonna bomb right here.
Pass
Bombing
that
here.
one.
Bombing here. Bombing here. Bombing here.
Oh, I was looking.
10 hack
Yeah, I was trying
has
to boost
out.
him for a long time there.
Let's go.
Winston use jumpies.
I almost
Where's
go
the-
into the
where's
pit
the-
twice.
I don't know where Zen is.
It's a thing.
That's my center pillar. He's one.
So
Yeah. Back up. Back up.
Oh fuck.
I'm just feeding back at this point.
I think.
there's the
I'm-
ones where you throw where success
Yeah,
and
we all-
there's another time where I'm just
We didn't
dangling
know
in the
the Zen
pit
was.
and
Well, I knew
working
where
my
the Zen
way
was,
up.
but-
Yeah, I
Yeah,
roll.
we have to
with
get
you.
back quick.
No, I can touch. You guys are good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can touch too. You guys ready?
Diva hack.
Kills
Diva
Zen.
hack.
Kills
Diva
Zen.
hack. Diva hack.
Zen first.
Most of your mind.
Kills Zen. He's still close.
He's out of mech. He's out of
Don't
mech.
judge me.
What?
That was actually a good power drive. I think you got
You
it.
killed-
You got like all of them.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can touch too. You guys ready?
Diva hack.
Kills
Diva
Zen.
hack.
Kills
Diva
Zen.
hack. Diva hack.
Zen first.
I don't think I was gonna. My initial plan was not to use mines there, but then I saw they were all there.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
figured,
That was good.
yeah. I mean,
You were
everything
making
that
them
I
a lot.
wasn't going to do, I was going to put them on point, but I
Kills
changed my
Zarya.
mind.
Kills Zarya. Zarya. 3-1. Another monkey. Kills
Oh,
Zarya.
no, that's where I got the cliff.
3-1.
Watch
Another
this.
monkey.
Look, he saved you so bad because
Wow.
she flailed too. He just missed it. She just missed it because he
Come on.
conked her.
Good monkey point.
Diva hack again. Diva hack again.
I'm out of mech.
But wait, I also
Come on,
want to
come
know how that other one happened.
Kills Zarya.
I hit the wall and I-
3-1.
Okay,
I'm
did
making
no one
them
see that?
Wait, watch this.
Kills Zarya.
Zarya?
Zarya. 3-1. Another monkey.
No one saw that?
They were
Incredible.
menacing. They were
You were
very
making them
menacing,
alone.
so I just kept walking backwards.
Kills Zarya. 3-1. Another monkey.
I was too focused on AK doing that. I didn't even realize hacking did that.
Point.
Come on. Good monkey point.
Diva hack again. Diva
I
hack
was
I'm out of mech,
resetting
I'm out of
so I
mech,
could switch to
Kill the Diva,
Lucio
kill the Diva,
faster.
kill
Yeah,
Diva.
okay.
He's diamond routine. Never mind him healing her.
Lucio's one in there.
Diva 1.
Diva hack again.
This is a nice game. Spin around the point.
They're going.
Diva. She's all alone.
Oh, wait.
Diva's all alone.
No, I don't think there's anything
Two,
out
one,
here.
go.
Should we have collapsed on that Diva? Because literally her entire team was going right.
Okay, 3.
And she was just alone on the...
I could have figured out a power driver in that room,
Diva.
actually.
She's all
Like,
alone. Look
Diva's
where
all
she
alone.
is and look where her team
I
is.
think we should capitalize on that damage.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, especially because you had Sombra.
Hold on.
He's way out
Diva's
there.
back. Diva's back.
I couldn't
You
figure out
guys
how to
ready?
get damage into this
Yep,
room,
go.
like the power driver.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, kill the Zen. Nice, huge.
Oh, Winston on me in Zen's point.
Kill the monkey. Stupid.
Oh, I just helped him get out.
Nice.
Yeah.
You could even got him.
I'll go pick up the Mercy.
They didn't
Oh,
use any
No,
ults.
I
They're probably
need
gonna
to-
have everything.
I was gonna say I can do it. I'm faster, but
Yeah, but I need heals.
okay. We have bomb. They're gonna. Do they have grav?
They have Lucio beat.
Yeah, they should have grabbed by now.
Yeah.
Kill the monkey, kill the monkey, kill the monkey.
They've grabbed
Monkey,
it.
monkey,
No.
monkey one. Alright, kill it. Push Diva, push Diva.
Oh
Monkey
shit.
primal behind.
She's burning my mech, that means I'm scared. I'm bombing on point. I'm bombing up, back of point.
Bomb.
I got the Brig. How did that Brig die to that? Kill the monkey next.
Would you?
Bomb.
I got the Brig. Back half of point. I'm bombing up, back of point.
Where was she?
Bomb.
I got the Brig.
Wait, did
Oh,
Kill the monkey
I got
next.
booped.
Monkey,
Diva,
Diva,
Monkey in
Diva.
mines, monkey in mines.
she
I
hit
res
the mine?
Diva
Lucio.
remech.
I don't know.
I got the Zen. Zen point, Zen one. Alright.
I think I just spin her on the
Come on,
point
monkey.
here.
Lucio's one.
We win this. Big grab.
She's trying to grab me.
I remember like recording. I was like, wait, what?
Kill the Zen. Zen point, Zen one. Alright.
I was looking around for
Kill the
it.
monkey.
I was like,
Lucio's one.
what the fuck?
Maybe either you or Mercy. You can get on Zen out of
I think they thought they had that one, and then
Maybe even on Mercy.
Send one, send one, send one.
Wait, was he trying to get? They're trying to get
I
seconds.
think Mercy, actually.
Lucio's one.
Yeah.
yeah.
We can get on Zen out of
Baby Diva's one. Baby
We can
Diva's
get on
one.
Zen. Or Baby Diva now.
Send one,
AKA,
send one,
we're
send
doing
one.
your job.
I know.
Yeah, bubble. Still Zen. Still Zen.
Still on Zen.
Oh, if I
Zen
can
is back
stay
to point.
on
He
the
moved
back.
into point now. Zen's one. Alright, switch monkey.
You guys are just calling targets here.
Frig. I'm like, oh no. Oh, thank God.
I think there's something small that I wanted to say
Oh,
with this.
Where-
Speed.
Okay, so if you guys aren't running snouts, you guys should always come out this way anyways. You don't want to fight in white room. Actually, wait, no. Shh. You don't want to push into white room yet. If you don't CMA. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you do CMA, you want to just come out here. But if you don't CMA, then you're free to fight in white.
So I don't like it when they go mid. In all honesty, I hate it. When it doesn't matter what team comps are being run, like goats, snoats, floats. I don't know about floats, but if I don't like it when the other team does not go white. I don't know why.
Let's go, dude.
Because it's not a close quarter where you can pin safely.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Like
They're
I
playing
just
point.
low key confused
They're on
me,
the
like what I said. But this, like when they took this positioning, I actually got a little confused for a second because I like,
So
whoa.
if you guys have a mate, they made the right move by going here, because that's what you want to do, because you don't want to fight
Mhm.
in this room. This wall actually wasn't horrible. Who did he section off?
Shield.
The brig, the loose, they backed up
Minus.
behind it, but
I kind of got myself discarded.
Use both of
Run
them.
around.
So when you do
Ryan shield.
that,
I had to.
He's actually.
They're just man.
They're playing point.
Just run the.
yeah, this wall isn't horrible. I mean, ideally you want to push this side because Diva and Lucio can get back over the wall faster. You can even push. You guys call it to push the Rhine, which is fine. So with vertical walls, usually those are for separating them like this.
mhm.
It just happened that the Rhine didn't get separated and he's holding shield in front of you guys right there. But ideally, Rhine would be here, getting separated too. And then that's when you guys want, that's what you guys engage off of. Yeah, when you guys are playing with May.
The Rhine
Oh,
shield.
okay, there was another thing.
Find us.
I
What?
kind of got myself
Okay,
discarded.
I use both of
Run
them.
the run. I have no more
Mapping heals
projected.
for
No
you,
projected for you. No projected
Choose
for
a
you.
500.
Go.
Choose a 200.
Okay, so when you guys are here, when you guys are playing with the May, you want to, these are where you want your walls. You want them to push into you, here, so you can get these walls off. And if you guys aren't playing a May and they aren't, you want to play, across this, kind of like Nepal. When I said it's either you guys need to all go in the room or you all need to be out. Just like this, because if they get one of these walls off, you're most likely going to be separated, especially this side.
200.
They were
Diva,
really
Diva
bad at
point.
playing
Diva left a
against
point.
Yes.
Diva half.
May.
Alright, just run.
Lucio's
Run.
front, Lucio's might be front.
So yeah. Okay.
Run. D.Va point. D.Va left
So they
the point.
actually do the rotation that you want, but your Mei doesn't realize that's the rotation that you're looking for. So as soon as they rotate here, this is when he should be like looking for a wall.
D.Va half.
All right, just
Yeah, so like as this rotation is, but he's kind of trying to freeze their backline.
run, Ryan, Zarya now. Zarya no team. Nice. Brig first. Now the D.Va. Now the D.Va on right. She's up.
It's Zen.
How did he get here?
I booped him.
Let's go, dude. Choke.
Wait, how'd that stop the charge? Good to know.
What's
I
that?
guess you rely on it, but
The little lip.
Call the rotation.
Look at
Did
the
they
wall.
go left or right?
There's like a thing that comes out.
they're just playing mid right now.
It's not a perfectly smooth wall.
They're
I don't know
going
what
top
stop a
right,
charge if you
top
had a
right.
pin in it though. There's some
Watch
certain
the bait,
things
watch
that
the
don't
bait.
stop a charge if you have it pinned.
Oh, that was
D.Va.
D.Va still feeds. But...
Nice. I have grab almost.
Huge slam.
Oh, huge shatter. What was Zarya? Nice.
It sucks because no matter whenever she presses Q, she'll say huge slam.
Alright, they're gonna
regardless
have
if it's no one
shatter.
or with the actual like huge slam.
It actually was.
Yeah, I know, but like you also say
That's
huge
why I always
slam
try
when
to
you
confirm
get
it.
it blocked.
Ryan.
Try some kind
Alright, I have grab for this. If they come through here, I'm gonna grab
Trying
the
to
door.
say that you never know now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Come through here, I'm gonna grab the door.
Alright, going for now.
Right now?
Okay, so I
Kill the
don't
Ryan,
know.
kill the Ryan in
I
it.
don't know if I mentioned
Nice,
this
huge
before, but
freeze.
you know when you have you know
Alright, I
when
have
you
grab for
have
this.
your Mei, you basically get a free grab, right? Because you can grab off of the wall, and it's environmental, so.
If
Can't
they
get
come
it
through
in.
here, I'm gonna grab the door.
Alright, going for now.
Right now?
I don't know
Kill the
why.
Ryan, kill the Ryan in it.
I'm
Right now?
With the wall did.
Alright, I have
yeah,
grab for this. If
I'm
they
trying
come
to
through
think
here,
of
I'm
what
gonna
he
grab
was
the
thinking of,
door. Right now?
but I don't know.
Kill the Ryan in it.
Because ideally, as soon as they, what?
Split off Lucio from the trance? I don't know.
I don't know. So ideally, as soon as they come in here, you want a wall and then throw that grab in there, so to prevent it from being eaten. But that's was like I don't really know even what he was thinking with that, but
Nice, huge
it
freeze.
worked out. Cause
You're Ryan.
Ryan and D.Va.
Nice.
he also
Now the
took theirs.
sports.
Leave me alone, baby D.Va.
Can we get the Zarya?
I'm working on it.
Nice.
Oh, I wanted to boop her.
Alright, well that actually got me 50% grab back. Feels good.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna have shatter, support ults, probably everything.
Grab.
Okay, just burn their Ryan
I'm
shield.
gonna go for a pin here.
Burn the Ryan shield.
We transfer grab. We transfer grab.
Top right. Top right.
Oh yeah, with that
Transfer grab.
comment about being 50,
Okay, just burn their
you
Ryan
ideally
shield.
should be higher than
Burn the
that.
Ryan shield.
We transfer grab. We transfer grab.
Top right.
Not saying that you didn't do good, but I'm saying you can have
Yeah.
your grab basically by next push again.
Push to just wall
Nice,
in.
good. Yeah. Kill the Ryan.
I was so upset by that.
Imagine
I thought it
me-
was coming down so much
Huge
faster,
shatter,
but he
huge
got
shatter,
booped
kill
up.
him. Ryan. Go Ryan.
Ryan one.
Ryan.
Got him.
Lucio.
Oh my god. Okay, so with that,
Get the Lucio and the Zarya.
Ryan one.
Ryan.
Got him.
you pitting out. Oh wait, is that Sexel out there?
Lucio.
Got him.
It is. Okay, so
So Lucy's not important. Maybe help with the D.Va.
yes, finish this first. Finish whatever. Clean this up first. If they cap, they're at 0%, and you guys are about to win. If they get overtime, and even if they cap, that's fine. But they get overtime spawn. They get overtime spawns, and they're down whatever the fuck, and you need 1%.
I guess I kind of just trust them to clean up here.
Get the Lucio
Was
and
it
the
Zarya? Yeah, Zarya
Got
and
him.
Lucio that went to plant.
Sorry, just.
Zarya, no, second.
Yeah, again, that's fine. If they get to point, because if you all are there, that means you guys are fighting a 6v4, and they're just capping point. And then once you guys win that 6v4, then you come back and you win that 6v2. But yeah, if they're running to point, especially if they're at 0%, even if they're at like 80%, you don't need to rush to point. Just
Okay.
clean up.
Well,
clean
I
up
wasn't rushing the point. I was rushing to the Lucio.
which was going to
I was
point.
was trying to pin him.
Completely different.
Yes.
Sorry.
But yeah, but that's why I say it's kind of dangerous because you left. I'm just saying like for future reference because you might leave someone out.
Okay. Like
Behind.
Yes.
Still Zarya.
And then you might
Lucio
unintentionally
does.
through like
Lucio now?
you did.
Let's just break. Go break first. Go break first. Go break first. Ryan?
I'm mapping
Ryan,
him.
Ryan.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So like right now, I'm like super
Wait,
low,
what
so
do
I'm
we
just
do?
shield bot.
We do enough damage.
Oh wait,
Did I
you guys
really get a
actually
health
lose
pack?
this?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
lose
we
that.
did.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back now then.
I think we lost like 2, and then I got grabbed, and I was like, I'm not gonna. I don't think we have the damage.
Good Zarya.
I take massive
Sorry, yes.
damage.
Still Zarya.
Lucio does.
Lucio now?
Some time here.
Let's just break. Go break first. Go break first. Go
I
break
got
first.
shield bash.
Ryan?
I'm mapping him.
Ryan. First, go.
I don't get how.
Get the Lucio and the Zarya.
We lost SDK
Zarya.
a little earlier on here,
Still Zarya.
I think.
Lucio does.
Lucio now?
It's 5 of
Let's
us.
just break. Go break
No,
first.
right
Go break
there, I
first.
guess. Huh.
Where is
Go break
SDK?
first.
It's
Right.
5 of us. SDK just died.
Lucio
Yeah, I
now?
Six of
know.
us.
Like, oh, he's in.
Let's just break. Go break.
What was
It's
this?
5 of us.
Still Zarya.
Lucio
Sorry,
does.
Lucio now?
Lucio.
Let's just break. Go break first. Go break first. Go break first.
Also, I'm not
on
the
Ryan,
target
that I'm calling for that.
Yeah, but you're calling the right
Oh
target.
my god.
Ryan, kill the Ryan.
Tail.
Ryan.
Oh my god.
Poor guy. Oh my god, trademark.
Ball.
Okay.
Like I want to get the ball, but then I was just afraid
I
of him at
had
this point.
grab.
Oh my god.
Did I grab that?
Yeah, cause you had this too. Oh, he used
They
it.
had this. I saw
what are
someone
we
in
doing?
white. I didn't know who it
Okay.
was. It was only Zen. Alright, we can go ball now.
Okay, nope.
Another Doom. Actually, one shot.
Yeah.
Do one.
Should I put in a health pack instead of just staying there like that entire time?
No.
At one.
Health packs.
Doom.
Yeah,
They were really unavailable though. Like,
they really are.
you didn't really
I
have
s-
anywhere to Another go. Doom.
I spent this entire
Yeah,
fight.
I
at
would have.
Sonic
As
Bowl.
soon as you're right here, I would have like
Well, but the
helped shield
human.
back a little. Yeah, but he's getting frozen with your
Jeez.
Zarya and Sexual.
But
Alright, we can go ball
shift key.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Another Doom.
Oh.
Alright, we can go ball now.
Okay.
So he was already like right there. They could have cleaned that up also because SDK was coming over here.
Okay, fine.
Nope.
Another Doom. Actually, one shot.
Yeah.
Do
I got
one.
100 to 0 by Doom. That feels so bad.
Rally.
They used bomb before. They used grav.
Give me, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, we have grab
They also
shatter.
use beat. Yeah.
They didn't take this face, so we should go up.
They're not gonna have a lot of ults. They're just gonna have like shatter. I think.
Watch right on the left or right. AK.
Oh,
He's
there he
close
is.
right.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're gonna have shatter.
Hey, can we speed in? I'm gonna shatter.
All right, call speed. I don't care.
And
Whatever.
go now, go now.
I'm speeding.
I'm gonna try to block theirs.
All right, call speed. I don't care.
And
Whatever.
go now, go now.
I'm speeding.
I'm gonna try to block theirs.
Grind this.
Block theirs.
I'm gonna grab after this. I'm grabbing after trans. Grabbing after trans. Going now.
Block theirs. Go now, go now.
I'm speeding.
I'm gonna try to block theirs.
Grind this.
Block theirs.
I'm gonna grab after this. I'm grabbing after trans. Grabbing after trans. Going now.
You know why you got weak? Because you dove in when they used trans.
Going now.
Grind this and that.
That's just
I'm just burn
minor
Ryan, burn
details.
Ryan, burn Ryan.
Uh huh.
We're still on Ryan. Run half. They have no protective.
We can get it. We can get it.
I'm mapping.
Yeah, Ryan can die. Ryan can die.
You
Ryan
got
can die.
blizzarded again. Oh.
Ryan one.
Speeding.
Oh, Diva Max.
See
Kill
what's
the
behind
Diva.
you guys.
Kill the Diva Max point. Still on Diva.
You guys are just getting out.
Something fierce.
I'm mapping.
Okay.
Someone and it.
I never call normal goats, apparently. I really don't.
Yeah, very rarely.
Yeah, you don't.
Or monkey first.
See how there's one.
Like
This is
it.
boring.
They're running,
They're float.
Are we playing mid
Yeah,
or
it's boring because you guys lose
yeah, go
against it.
courtyard
You
and
guys
then
suck
try
at
to
it.
take
'Cause
them.
you
Never
never
play
play
it.
it.
Yeah.
They're running floats.
This.
Just kill this monkey.
Over here to the, go, yeah, make it hard for
We need
the
it. We want to fight point.
Yeah,
Did we
yeah.
play on King's Row in this
Yeah,
set? Back up,
back,
back
back.
up.
What?
Did we play on
I'm
King's
mapping.
Row?
Yeah, we
Yes,
see,
when
we
you
see
get
right.
through.
See how there's one in
Got
the
the
back.
break.
Nice, huge monkey don't jump. Monkey don't jump.
Monkey
Yeah.
Jump. Anything else?
I think I was just playing too close to
Back,
Ryan
back, back, back.
on King's Row, but that's another
I'm
time.
mapping heals.
Or monkey first.
We don't need to look at King's Row.
So, this. Fuck, did I tell you guys about playing closer?
Huh?
Did I go over Junkertown with you guys yet?
No.
Fuck, I don't remember if That was me going over your VODs or me going it over with you guys? No, I didn't, right? I think that was your last scrim. Okay, actually, I want to get to that too. Okay. So, oh, man, I said it to Sexel too. Oh yeah, I was with Sexel, and he still didn't do it. You guys need to. When you say that you play too close to Ryan X, you should be playing. Oh wait, you're Diva though. I mean,
I was saying in King's Row specifically, not necessarily every time, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
In goats, I'm not sure where to stand as Diva as much. Like I'm
you
not as
want to
comfortable.
be with your Ryan mostly.
Okay.
You kind of want your Zarya. You want to be kind of like behind your Zarya too, but your Zarya definitely needs to be like right on top of AK. Most of the time, but he gets like, he's here and you're here. Yeah, like that's one of the things I mentioned him, because I went over the other VOD with him, with you guys, and just pointing out how far away you guys were playing from each other.
Monkey first.
Señala's one in the back.
Nice, huge monkey don't jump. Monkey don't jump. Nice. Double Diva.
Speed boost.
Zarya.
Speed boost.
Hey, Lucio, come taxi me.
Oh fuck, where you are?
Spawn.
If someone asks for a taxi, where do you think they're gonna be?
I don't know what they're doing.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah, they're a normal ghost now.
Burning their run shield.
We just fight them meeting.
Nice. It's brig.
I'm speeding.
We can push in. Run half.
I don't have your bubble.
Diva, run. Nice, we can kill this Zarya.
I'm assuming the reason why they came out with floats instead of regular goats is because there's been a trend in Overwatch League where teams just default to coming out with floats because it's such a strong defense.
They're getting close to
because a lot of teams, well not a lot of teams, some teams come out with like quad DPS or triple DPS
And grab.
or sombra floats or something like that, or goats or something.
Let's kill that Zarya.
So Saxa told me to back up here and we gave him all the space, and then his grab got eaten.
Don't know why.
And grab.
I'm like, do we even have to back up for him to grab?
Okay, good. This is actually a good VOD. I mean, good VOD of where you can see other than what I was talking about in jumping
They're gonna
around.
have probably break.
Okay, I don't even see your brig. This is what I can't even say.
died.
This is what I mean. Oh, did he?
He died. Yeah, he died the previous fight. He shield bashed the Ryan to counter charge.
Okay, so this especially needs to be with you guys. X, you're fine being. He shouldn't have told you to back off. Especially if you're gonna grab. He should be holding this and grabbing this.
That's what I thought.
That's what I was expecting, and when he was holding over to that side, I was like, they're just gonna see you when they walk in. It doesn't hide you.
Yeah, I don't know. He's also the one that got 6 grabs eaten in 1 scrim, so.
Oh, I was like, why are you backing up? And then we give them all the space and they just run over us. And we lost grab.
Sorry, behind us.
Right back there. My bad.
I got
That's unfortunate.
Ryan?
Ryan this, half, low, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Sorry, back out, I can heal you. Sorry, if you back out, Ryan, I can heal you.
Still killing Ryan. Let's get a point if we can.
Ryan's definitely a shadow
Who the
now.
fuck is that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, Hex, you were a lost cause there. I couldn't really help. I didn't have boosters and Brig was on you, and I was like, eh.
What bothers me is always this. He's always so far away from you guys. It tends to be a thing with Zarya's.
Ryan this, half, low, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Sorry, back out, I can heal you. Sorry, if you back out, Ryan, I can heal you.
Still killing Ryan. Let's get a point if we can.
Ryan's definitely a shadow now.
Yeah.
Where did Mateo die?
Let's get a point. I'm gonna go.
Sorry, back out, I can heal you. Sorry, if you back out.
Mateo's
Ryan, I can
over
heal you.
there.
Still killing Ryan.
He's trying to frag that
Let's get a
Lucio.
point if we can.
Ryan's
I mean,
definitely a
that's
shadow
Zen.
Yeah. Shout out to that call that AK just made with Ryan definitely has shattered literally as he got shatter online.
Alright,
Perfect
down 2.
timing.
We're down 2. Just solve us as long as possible.
Yeah. Kill the Brig. There's Lucio.
That's my fault.
Dying
It's all
on.
good. We have a Shatter Bomb that we can make an combo out of. Hey,
Come back,
we only
Lucio.
need 1 fight. So let's... Come here, Zarya and Lucio. Nope, Zarya.
Stalling as long as possible.
That's enough percentage though.
To grab.
Huh?
They have
Shatter?
shadow on the right. No, they
Oh.
have shadow.
Oh, I thought they did. Okay, yeah, I know they do. Alright, you guys ready?
What else are they gonna? Oh, I'm not there.
AD 20. What's the
Ryan's
difference?
This,
It's-
they bubbled them.
It's
They use
close.
their
Kill the
bubbles.
Ryan.
Ryan is-
I'm mapping heals.
Did
in
the
the speed.
Zarya build
I'm
so
done,
little
done.
grab?
They're
Beating.
Because they were like
Ryan's still
four
there.
Ryan,
times.
Ryan, Ryan, Ryan. He's coming back
so
to our
glad I
spawn.
made it
Back up
into
for the
that.
Ryan. Back way up for the Ryan.
No need. I'm good.
Eating.
No, guys.
Right, Zarya this.
Oh, Zarya.
No need.
What
Ryan,
happened
he's
there?
coming back to our spawn. Just back up for the Ryan. Back way up for the Ryan.
No need. I'm good.
Eating.
Right, Zarya this.
Oh, Zarya.
AK actually turns
No,
around,
no need,
trying to
no
look
need,
for
I'm
you
good.
guys.
Eating.
Because you guys left me. I came back to that.
What did you want me to
I'm ready
do?
bomb whenever you want We to. traded Ryan.
I'm just a diva. That's a Zarya.
We can win this.
Oh, they double.
Zarya, the break's still this.
Go break. Break's rallying. Break is one.
Break's one.
Alright, we gotta kill this diva now. Diva on right.
Alright, I'm back.
Ryan's this.
Ryan. Just kill Ryan. Just play point. Yeah, Lucio. Kill Lucio on point.
Ryan's this again.
Rotating
Speeding of
flank.
it. Ryan. No bubbles. I don't have any E. Kill the Ryan. Ryan one. Nice. Break.
Break.
And they have no bubbles. I don't have any E. Kill the Ryan. Ryan one.
Where is he?
Ryan, they have no bubbles. I don't have any E. Okay.
Where the fuck is
Speeding
he?
of it. Ryan. Lucio on point.
Oh.
Ryan's this again.
No.
Okay. Whoever's speeding of it.
Ryan.
Ryan. They have no bubbles. I don't have any E. Kill the Ryan. Speeding of it.
And this.
Ryan. They have no bubbles.
This. Look, this gap. SDK is fine being here. You're deep position still. Yeah, because
It's
if
a
you're too
habit
close.
to be a little further back because I need to be able to see what's actually happening. Like,
Yeah. That's what I said. I was like, it's for you, but this definitely needs to be up here.
Mm.
No bubbles. I don't have any E. Kill the Ryan. Ryan one. Nice. Break.
Break.
Or kill the Zarya first actually. Zarya.
Zar.
Yeah. See,
Or
look,
kill
as
Zarya
soon
first. Zarya first actually.
SDK is like doing his own mission, and then as soon as you guys call a target, he swaps.
Zarya.
I'm coming.
I think it was back to the end of the mission.
Wait, I think he even like. I think he thought Sexel was the Zarya that you were going for, and then he saw the Diva again. He's like, I can't find her. I'm gonna go back to fucking Diva.
Gotta kill the Zarya.
Ryan this.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I want to show you guys how fast you guys actually took this, which is why I said that you guys should have stayed on point.
I think we would have taken them all the way to
Turn
point
around,
C
too.
on a roll if we didn't fuck this up.
Yeah.
Someone up
Let me
top.
know when you
I
want
think
to
you guys
speed.
definitely just got discouraged
Turn
like
around,
after that because you guys knew you fucked up.
There's someone up
Let me
top.
know.
Like it was just hard to think, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
They used to do
Look, you guys don't have any
Sorry.
percentage yet.
Zar first. Now Ryan.
Ryan this.
Or Diva? Did Diva no fly? Diva no fly
Look
in
at
our
that,
team.
it's still there.
Diva.
Why is Discord not even going on?
Kill the baby.
Never underestimate the shifting into combat.
And then we're off.
You don't have anything.
Oh.
Look, this is what I was talking about Mateo and Hack just like going like, you? Oh, me? Okay.
Kill the baby.
Should I be back
Never
there?
underestimate the shifting into
Is it the
combat.
diva that?
No,
stays back?
so all of you should be here right now.
Yeah,
because
but like,
Cat passer.
uh,
Same-
like in the scenario that we have a tick already, would I be the one
Yeah.
staying back so that they have speed and Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
it would be ideally you. But definitely it could even be it could be Zen, could be Brig too, if you're not alive. But it definitely can't be this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And
Uh,
Hack's like, okay.
I know.
And even Mateo, he got off for a
Push it, let's
second
go.
afterwards.
I know.
Keep pushing.
Oh no, yeah,
Like, right
Yeah,
there.
right there.
Sorry, no personal.
Someone has to cap. Hold right here.
No one wants to cap though. Ryan Des.
We can kill Ryan.
And then they speed into us, and we can't really do anything because we don't have ours.
Yep.
Ryan, we want Ryan. We want Ryan. He's low. He's low. Very low. Ryan, very low. We gotta kill the Ryan.
Oh my god.
Alright, get a point. Get back to point. Back to point. We're killing Diva on point.
Back to point.
Screw this shit.
Bro.
Should've been the tanks
For
on
the
Lucio to go
century.
get
Yeah.
So I think you guys. So I would have said like, hold on, where? That's what I was saying. You guys actually just like rolled them so fast that you didn't get any percentage.
Kill the baby.
Never underestimate.
So like, if you guys are here like 3 on, get like a tick, and then yeah, sure, push up with the right players. You guys didn't even get a
Shifting
tick
into
yet.
combat.
And plus, you were like dancing on and off for like a second or two.
Push them, let's go.
Yeah.
I know.
Keep pushing him.
Yeah, and Saxo it doesn't help
sorry,
by
no
saying
person.
push it, and AK's like, yeah.
Hold right here.
No one wants to cap. Ryan Des.
And then as soon as you saw them speeding to you, you all knew you fucked up.
Get back to
Alright, I actually want to see why you
Yeah.
guys weren't able
Yeah.
to.
Team, good god.
I
Oh
Um,
my god.
Yeah, we shouldn't have pushed that. That's why I was also wondering why we went that far up. Well,
Oh, okay. This is
solo queue
this is
by.
one of the things.
I
wanted to
also-
write.
solo shadowed the Ryan
I
that you
felt
totally
the
skipped over, but
solo
we don't need to go
queue
back
vibe.
to that.
I was just
Okay, their Ryan is coming back, but you guys have to be careful of this because if they did have their Ryan and he did have and he did have Shatter, if he was back, that's a free Shatter for him. I know a lot of main tanks get annoyed of that because they have to play catch up with their team.
distracted.
wait. I'm not.
Oh yeah, you even say it.
I'm not with you guys.
Yeah.
Is the Ryan back?
Because you might think like you guys like waiting here for her isn't a big deal, but it's literally a free Shatter for him.
Let me know when you want. They just got back. Yeah, he's
Alright,
back
let's
now.
go. Do you have graph? Just,
I'm burning
grab
Ryan
bomb,
shield.
grab bomb.
I don't. Okay, I'm ready now. Burning Ryan. I'm stunned.
I
I'm
got
mapping
shit,
him.
Flash.
Eating. Burning Ryan. I'm stunned.
I got
mapping
shit,
him.
Flash.
I'm not.
I'm
looking
ready
at
now.
that.
Burning Ryan. I'm stunned.
I got
mapping
shit,
him.
Flash.
He's a little too far away from
I'm
me
ready whenever.
Oh,
because
I'm
their
stunned,
break
stunned,
tries to
stunned.
make an aggressive dash.
Okay, I'm ready now.
She gets
Here.
it. I do get stunned. I do get stunned there. And
Yeah,
then
I
I
know.
get bubbled
But
because of the
as
stun.
soon as that happens,
Yeah.
then your break needs to be taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
Burning Ryan. I'm stunned.
I got
mapping
shit,
him.
Flash.
Eating. I'm ready whenever.
oh.
Killing Ryan.
They're like
We're
all
still
over.
I
even.
think I'm having one with the break in the corner. Yep.
I need
Okay.
to,
She was
we need
rowdy.
to- I need to
Already
play
whatever.
with Sexel's
Killing
Zarya more. Because it's either that or he needs to call out his grab. Because like
No,
I think
you,
it
I
was
mean
like
both.
there was like 3 grabs where I was not ready or stunned or didn't have boosters ready.
They actually grabbed you.
I don't want. Let's get out.
Yeah.
Reset.
Reset.
Oh
But,
god,
yeah, no,
they
he-
actually have
he needs
no
to call
odds.
those
We have
out.
the auto advantage
They used
significantly,
They stopped trying. They babied it. I'll stop feeding her.
and we lose
Did I
this.
throw that?
Oh god.
When I
Yeah,
wasn't supposed
they-
to, I heard you guys call grab bomb, and I waited for her mate to
They
just go
they
down.
use grab, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they use grab.
They're-
We had grab bomb.
You guys
other
called
than
grab
Zod.
bomb in like
They're
the
gonna
beginning of the
have
fight
beat
after you lost
and-
people.
did
Like
they use
I
grab?
have shatter
use
here.
grab.
There ain't no
They use
personnel.
No, did they?
Alright, I got shatter. Can we
Yeah,
speed
they
in?
grab.
Okay, I'm burning the Ryan shield.
Speed now.
Run. We want Zarya on right. We kill the Ryan. Ryan now. Ryan now. Zarya on
oh,
right.
fuck happened. You are in trans.
We kill the Ryan.
Defeated.
Ryan. We want
Like, I had-
Zarya on right.
I don't think we were split off by the shield.
Ryan.
You get Discord on Ryan before
I'm burning the Ryan
you
shield.
trans.
Run.
I thought I
We want
did.
Zarya.
No, it
Okay.
was Diva. It was on Diva.
So
Oh,
And then she bombed.
not only that, but you need to wait for their bubble rotation to trans aggressively, so that the Discord doesn't go to waste. So even if you get that Discord on them, they're gonna use their ally. It's also, I mean, you can also look at it as you force them to use their ally on their Ryan to get the Discord off, but you can also just wait for the bubble rotation to get the Discord and then trans.
Zarya on right.
Mm-hmm.
Where is?
Speed now.
Run. We want Zarya.
Okay, again, this. That's what he got sectioned off because he was playing so far away from you.
Zarya.
They grab.
You're burning my Ryan shield. Run.
Okay, so yeah, SDK was right positioning. He's like, he said go, we're going. He should be there. So Sexel needs to be there too. And X, you're fine being there.
We want Zarya on right.
Yeah, and then he just ends up being all the way back here when he should be balls deep in with you guys.
We kill the Ryan. Ryan now.
Yeah.
Ryan's this.
Ryan. We're still on Ryan.
They use
Alright, kill the Zarya in our team. What the fuck?
You guys
Ryan. We're still on Ryan.
Be...
Ryan now.
Yeah.
Zarya just moses into our team as well.
We're still on Ryan. Alright, kill the Zarya in our team. What the fuck? She's just walking in. Reset.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have
Zarya's gonna have
beat
grab
it there.
again. She literally just went behind us and farmed.
Yeah. I didn't know
Die.
this dude just literally walk into our team. So I wasn't looking
They
As
for
soon
use
as they...
shatter.
Wait, did
Didn't-
Mateo not get it? When did they shatter? They shattered early, right?
Did they use
I got
Strange?
a
Oh, no.
shatter here.
Didn't
Zarya
get
no
it.
press.
shield.
Oh, did he not shatter?
Ryan. We're still on Ryan.
They use
Alright, kill the Zarya in our team.
No, he did,
What the
yeah.
fuck?
He did.
She's just walking in.
Grabbing else.
Oh, afterwards, okay.
Reset it.
Zarya's gonna have grab again. She literally
Yeah,
just went
100%.
behind us and farmed.
Yeah. I didn't know
Die.
this dude just literally walk into our team. So I wasn't looking for
They use shatter. They're gonna have grab. We'll have our ult. Alright.
They're gonna have trance. Grab. We need to be good.
Okay.
I don't have any support for that.
Ready?
Yeah. Just burn the Ryan shield.
We need to be good.
Okay.
I don't have any
You
support.
see what's wrong with that?
Yeah. Just burn the Ryan shield.
Shield's at half.
Eating.
Shield's breaking.
I have no more. Careful.
Ryan
No.
this.
Just, we want damage on their Ryan shield, and
They
once we
just
see it start cracking, we
Before you even like show your shield or show anything, you want to make sure, especially your Zen is back,
can.
Alright, let's go. They used to be on shit.
because him spamming discords on their Ryan forces their bubbles a lot.
Speed.
I'm speeding.
Okay, on Ryan. Eating. I have no more eat. They're gonna grab. Stay a little split. Kill this Brig.
Ryan this.
Brig close. Ryan right now.
Oh my.
Okay, for that too. So, the key, one of the few keys to calling when to kite back is if they're using beat, if they're using trans, and if they're using rally.
Stay a little split. Kill this Brig.
Ryan this.
Brig close. Ryan right now.
Oh my.
Ryan one. I'm bombing on point. Split. Kill this Brig.
Ryan this.
Brig close. Ryan right now. I have no more eat. They're gonna grab.
Where you
Stay a little split. Kill this Brig.
Ryan this.
Brig close. Eating. I have no more eat. They're gonna grab. Stay a little split. Kill this Brig.
Ryan this.
Brig close. Ryan right now.
Oh my.
Ryan one.
does
I'm bombing on
SDK
point,
use
I'm bombing
most
on
of his
point.
packs for you?
I
AK?
think so.
Got their Zen.
Yeah, that's
Pretty sure he does. Maybe a couple on hacks me at
Get
stove,
out
but
melting my shield.
He should.
I can come into a shatter.
I think
Yeah,
he
we can
does.
get one more
They're
fight.
pushing way
Just
up
wanna
for me.
make sure
Look
he
at this Ryan
knows
on left. Ryan on left.
that he's
I didn't
supposed
realize
to
I'm
be.
pushing this way up. That was my bad. I just hit shift to get touch
Are
the
we
point.
able to?
yeah.
Touch.
I was on autopilot there at the end.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
And
I
that's-
don't think
that's-
there's.
It's POV.
Because I want to
so-
go through another.
Our defense is
Hey,
really
man.
nice.
I want to
Oh,
go
like
through
you know.
Junkertown.
And
Okay, you don't. I actually want to show you guys how well you actually played this time, but I
They're
also
May as
want to
well.
show you. I think
At
there
their
was a
top,
few
right top.
stragglers.
Okay.
We just play
okay.
point.
Are we supposed to be on Junkertown right now? Or Nepal?
No, we're in Nepal. I said I wanted to get over this and then switch to Junkertown, and then
Okay.
that's it.
And then I should go to bed because.
They're-
Alright,
Yeah, it's
At their
2:30 in
top.
the morning.
Also,
yeah, it's
my
pretty
vein
good.
is like
Point.
gone in my left hand.
They're on May as well.
Okay, as soon as you guys get in here, as soon as you play in point, you all want to rush in. You don't want to dance around. I think after this, you
This
do
is awkward.
I think
pretty
we
well.
do call that.
We're here.
Ryan's done.
I'm mapping heals.
We
I'm
kill the
mapping
Ryan.
Yeah, but that's
As well.
what I'm saying.
At their top.
You call it doesn't mean everyone does
Okay.
it.
We just play point.
Like as soon
Yeah,
as
I get
instead of
May as
making this
At their top.
instead of making this big you, you can just go in. Not you, but I'm saying the people who got
Okay.
walled off.
Play point.
Yeah, they're on May as well.
This
I
is
also
awkward.
stalled at the door.
We're here.
Ryan's
I'm
done.
mapping heals.
We
I'm
kill the
mapping
Ryan. Just kill the Ryan. Kill the Ryan.
I'm like frozen awkwardly.
Can't kill her.
We still want Ryan.
Ryan's this.
Alright,
Alright,
they use all. We can shoot it and shoot.
They have
We
no
have
ball.
Ryan.
Kill the Ryan.
I was like, bitch.
Zarya now? Zarya,
Well, yeah,
Zarya.
you guys actually did this.
Zarya.
Oh, they took us in.
Zarya is one. Zarya.
I'm having heals for you,
Zarya
Ryan.
one.
This you kind of have to watch. I think it was Hacks and someone else was kind of
Zarya.
dancing around it a little.
Zarya is one.
But you guys did this way better than
Kill
you
the
guys
Mayo.
usually do,
May play no freeze.
Yeah, just man.
rather than just leaving AK to get walled off over there.
This is
I was like,
Not the-
Um,
Stay on point.
yeah, I know.
yeah,
Oh.
okay, this is what I was
Grab
talking
when they
about.
drop.
Shouldn't be there.
I wanted to play in that corner. Wait, who should be where?
No, Hacks and Texel.
Oh yeah.
Don't,
I wanna
stay
play in
on
this little
point, stay
corner.
on-
No, you're fine by doing that. You too. Why are you back?
Yeah, it's habit. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm pointing out because you guys played this better than you usually do, but just keep in mind of that.
Yeah, he and the
On point.
Yeah, I know.
yeah the May just dropped
Oh,
down.
that's
She
not
could have
right.
walled me just fine.
I don't have a projection for you. I'm grabbing here. Grabbing here. Just get it to grab.
Oh, they use B.
They use beat too.
I think that was the only thing with this map.
Man,
I mean, yeah. You guys did
Yeah.
Zarball too.
I think the cat is your favorite, right?
I get to pick a
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna go and spin around point.
one.
I don't remember if there's anything I wanted to go off here because they weren't running
my God.
goats, so
That team comp is
Oh
supposed to
my,
be
what
done
do we
on
do?
like Route 6 at Escort
I don't
map,
think
not
we can
here.
hack
Look
it.
at theirs.
Hack it.
no.
They have a
So
back, right?
Yeah.
it doesn't have to. 66 isn't the only map.
But
that-
like, yeah, but like, it doesn't make sense to do it here. I feel
no,
like,
it
or- I don't
does
know.
because it's not map. It's more so a counter pick than a map dependent comp. Quad DPS is for what goats, right? And
Yeah.
what's run mostly on this map, goats, right?
So they didn't
They also
expect
have
us to do
Rebind Vod.
this.
Yeah.
They also have Faro,
You
Mercedes.
guys also
Benz.
didn't
You
expect
don't
us to
know.
do that.
Can we get up high ground?
No, I was like, oh,
They're
okay.
just
I
running
can't
quad
res
DPS.
that, I
DPS.
can't res that.
No res me.
I got you.
Putting ball on point.
Oh, fuck.
Can we kill the Farah? Farah dead. I killed
How
the
do we-
Mercy half.
So that's
They're
not really.
Farah kind of through.
How did we kill the fur?
They're Farah and Mercy like through. They went inside with a 50% energy Zarya,
Dead. Farah.
and I believe they were
Farah
Discord.
dead.
Or no,
Kill
no,
Mercy,
no,
Mercy
Discord. 'Cause
half.
we don't have a fucking Discord.
I stole the health back from
Yeah, this isn't good VOD to go over with how this is run because they weren't running goats, so.
Google did dive, don't they?
yeah,
also used
yeah, they
shield.
did.
Was that the correct pick for them to do?
Team comps counter goats.
Ideally for you guys, they would want
Release.
the Sombra
I
McCree.
got them.
Yes. I have no projected. Get out.
Oh my god, he's just.
For most you get.
You
Because
always
if they have
say
Sombra
that
McCree,
before you're actually.
then that's so annoying for you.
They're probably gonna have Mercy
I
out
probably
really
would've
quickly
switched off to Ryan.
because they only have one healer.
Because I mean,
They switched
even
off
if they
family,
do
they
run
switched
goats, it's not like a hard counter.
They're
They can
keeping the
still
Farah
That probably
Mercy
dive
user
goats.
with dive.
run goats over this.
Dive.
Mirror?
Because technically
They
the
just keep
Zarya
the
should
Farah
be
Mercy.
like a
They're on a mirror comp? Or no,
like
mind.
a tracer or
That's
something.
what I want. I
But
can't be, like,
the way you
in
play
to
this
help
is
with those
you use
damages,
your
though.
Zarya as bait. You just kite him out,
They're Valking?
so it does work.
Winston's on our Faro.
Plus,
no
with
jump?
the reason why I like this combo is because you have so many combos with this.
Mm-hmm.
EMP zone?
But yeah, that's not the one I
And then
want
I
to go
just
over.
spin around a
That-
point.
Yeah,
Beat out.
you have the hardest
So
job.
we go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just burning their shield.
Okay, so I think Mateo was asking.
So hog.
He made a good point because it is awkward for him,
Just burning their shield.
especially if Hanzo isn't playing. I think because that's one of the ones I was confused on too. So right here, this is where your Hanzo should be playing, and SDK should be back here. Because your objective is to get the shield down, and Hanzo needs to be shooting at the shield and the damage boost. So Mercy's just basically here. Another thing is he can play behind shield, and Mercy can hide in this little nook. This way, this sets up the crossfire of there and there. Because I think both of their snipers actually end up being here too. But yeah, so as soon as your Hanzo knows that the Widow's looking at him, they communicate that, and you should, SDK should know that he can peek this and get this free shot.
Shield.
Oh, they use ball?
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm backing up a little.
I cannot heal you.
Eating for you, eating for you. Whoa, I'm fucked.
Yeah, so right here, Mateo should just be in here, in this little area right here. You get hooked.
Oh, they use ball?
Whoa!
Big tech.
Yeah, I'm backing up a little.
I cannot heal you.
Eating for you, eating for you. Whoa, I'm fucked.
I was concerned that you weren't gonna have shield and they were gonna
You can
push
go
you.
hog.
So
Yeah,
I
the
DM'd
shield's
for
also
you.
a little. It should be like right here.
I know, but I panicked because I took a lot of damage when I went up into the air.
You literally, you
Shield's
like
about to
flew
fall.
up here.
Yeah.
One.
So I took a lot of damage when I was up there. So
Yeah,
it was more like
this.
back up into the hole.
I also
This-
panicked and then got out of position and DM'd and
Needs
got
to
hooked.
be here, either here or playing in here. He can also be playing in the horseshoe and shooting up at the whatever the fuck the Widow.
Where's Lucio.
The Hog's in here, so he should be at least playing like here-ish. Did you guys know Hog was there?
Lucio. Or hog,
Oh,
hog,
no.
hog.
Hog to your left.
Okay, so especially for hacks and oh, okay, so also for SDK, not only is Hanzo focusing shield by when he's damage boosted, both you hacks and SDK should be working on the shield too, because you want to melt the shield as soon as possible, especially because they have a hog, and then you just want to melt whoever's in there.
Lucio,
Sucks
I'm
that it takes
I'm
this
remaking
over
it.
here.
He's reader.
Just burn their shield, burn their shield.
Use ball.
I guess.
Hog, 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 hog.
I'm
Nice, we can
missing.
kill the Ursa, we can kill the Ursa. Eating, eating, eating.
Rest of this.
Ursa, Ursa, Ursa. Nice.
Hanzo right side.
Oh, this is when he's like,
Really low.
Oh, he's bad.
Kill Ana first.
it kills two
Uh,
of you.
Say I fed because of you.
I just want. Yeah.
Got him.
Lucio's out on the left.
No.
I need healing.
Oh,
though. I
what
need.
is-
Oh.
You have
I
no
knew the
heal.
little was. That's why I was.
Got him.
Lucio's out on the left.
No.
Say I
The
Poor
shield's
Mateo.
back because I was backing up.
Yeah.
Got him.
Lucio's out on the left.
I need healing.
Oh,
though. I
what?
need-
Yeah, I felt bad about that
Yeah,
shield
you
placement, and I was like,
That's
oh,
why
that
I
was
like,
it.
taking that weird.
Oh, I'm a feeder.
Yeah, you really are.
I mean, how else to say it? Call it like it
Oh,
is.
he's one. He's one. Actual one. Actual one. Run at him. Run at him.
Who?
Run at him.
He is actually.
There's a lot more.
He's like, trust me, trust
He
me.
just said
Hog,
he.
hog on the
Like,
right, hog on the right.
he didn't
Like,
give like a gender
the
for the
only-
correct gender for
Yeah.
the character.
Back into dark, back into dark.
I actually thought he meant hog, like legitimately. I'm like, I
Burning
can
Ursa
do about
shield.
that. I think I thought he meant hog because he said he, and then he was also on
yeah.
the right, and hog
Yeah.
was on the right.
That's
Yeah,
what I was thinking.
to be fair, I didn't know unless I saw like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wanted to say the Arissa for him, but
There's a lot more.
Yeah, hog's on the right, hog on the right, hog on the
There's
right.
3 people on point.
yeah. So for example, with this, the reason why Hog isn't good there, like other than him, so SDK was complaining about the Hog being here, but like you can hear his footsteps. You should be able to hear his footsteps. You have this mega to grapple to, and then you have like that far back, whatever, the coast to go to. But yeah, but if he's over there, then that means, so the main objective of winning this fight is what? This point, right? So if he's over here doing whatever the fuck he wants, then this Arissa should be gone, and whatever is holding point should be too.
Hang on. Back into dark, back into dark.
Not much I can do for that.
Burning Ursa shield.
Is it still Discord?
Also, this. Just flanking.
Burning Ursa. Back in.
Yeah, hog's on the right, hog on the right, hog on the right.
Yeah.
Hang on. Back into dark, back into dark.
Not much I can do for that.
Burning Ursa shield.
Is it still Discord? Is in the corner.
Widow's peeking.
So by him going on this flank actually is the same as the hog being over here because there's Orisa's free. Like you need your Hanzo to be killing this Orisa.
Widow's peeking on our right.
Especially if the hog is contesting your Widow.
You're anti-tank.
We can kill this side.
I know.
Oh no. I'm dead.
Oh no.
I'm such a fucking cheater with hogs.
Oh my!
Oh no.
Oh, this is when he nano
Yeah.
Nano whole hogs for me. Little old me. Little old 150.
It's funny because SDK gets dragon too.
He's ulting me.
I would. Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh my!
It's funny because when you said that, I didn't know who was complaining because I saw two that shit happening.
Fall back.
Okay. I have bomb. When they put on a new shield, I can just throw it in dark.
Dark. Let's go dark and then drop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This
Oh,
is
hi.
what I want to talk about. Okay, so this. So you don't. I mean, you don't really have any advantage of dropping under here. But if you do, then so the reason why double sniper people didn't like double sniper is because it depended on these two winning their ones. I know it sounds like just win your ones forehead, but that's what it is. That's why people actually do like goats because it's more of a team thing. But if you're running double sniper, this kind of peak is dangerous because let's say he does get picked, then you're down one of your snipers for this fight. And then
Damage on that.
this is when I was talking about as soon as you guys are like engaging right here, that's when he should be able to peek, and that's also when SDK should be able to peek. But I think he shot early.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Yeah,
But
no.
I knew.
Yeah, he shoots there. I think as soon as he shoots there, the hog
What else are they
starts
gonna have?
coming
They
over
used
there.
nano. They used toggles.
Yep,
they used
he does.
They just
Hanzo.
put a few
Alright.
on bomb and do it.
Bomb, right, back, right. Damn it.
Hog's still on the right with it. Where
Yeah,
it
like
is. Use
not only should he be able to hear,
toggles. Use
They just
Hanzo.
put a few on shot.
yeah,
What
that
else are they
too.
gonna have? They
He shot too early, without you guys pushing in, because as soon as you guys push in, I'm assuming the hog would want to come here and help the Orisa, and as soon as that happens, then he's like free to shoot. But also, as soon as the
They
hog
used
comes
nano. They used
around,
toggles. They used
They just put
Hanzo.
a few on
so all of you can see that he's coming over there. You guys should be able to let him know that, so he can back off. So then when the hog comes over here, he's like, "Where'd the widow go?"
shot bomb and do it.
Bomb,
And then he
right, back,
ends up
right.
not doing anything for whatever that time is.
Damn it.
Hog's still on the right with it. Where a widow is.
But then instead, SDK just bitches. Like, I don't know how you don't hear him walking over here.
You're anti.
I might have got myself in. This is a.
We
Oh
have
my god.
But again, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, hog being here doesn't really do anything because the main objective is this point. So you guys still win because you have this point. Cause
Oh, we
that-
actually
that's-
lose this round.
We have point. We have,
he switches to that.
point. So I'm staying in dark.
You literally
never
do nothing as McCree against double sniper.
Dark. We don't have to peek until they touch.
Are both snipers? Are we both supposed to be on coast?
No, you're supposed to be on
Your
point.
words, I heard them. I just didn't listen to them.
Okay.
Let's say.
Yeah, and he asked that, and I even went over it
They are
too,
gonna have
like, before you
Nano
guys
again,
when
and
you guys were in
probably
pause.
Widow, or Hanzo and Widow. The ult,
Mhm.
that's it.
Yeah, that time I
Like as soon as you switch to this, like you're not gonna win.
Was trancing in with them.
Yeah, so you got abandoned because of the.
We can kill a hog.
I'd be
So you
surprised
want-
if you even got the point back. Did you even get the point back? No, you didn't. Yeah, you're not gonna get back with that. Okay, and then Junkertown. Oh, I put it in VODs.
I'm out. Mode on this account. Okay, let's
I'm with you.
I,
Nice.
Was there something here?
Hey,
Yeah,
speed
we'll
up.
go now.
No, speed.
I'm speeding.
Also, I wanted to ask, why did you have him on this?
Pyro?
No, this.
Or who? What? I was looking away.
I
SDK.
circled.
I do not remember.
It was like a
Gone.
few days ago.
Just putting the webpage
Nice.
back a little bit. Trying to do homework. I think it had to do with us doing Ana Zen goats, not a break.
I'm with you.
And in which case I wanted hacks on Ana. Yeah, that was why. And no break. And I wanted the Zen instead of break. I think that's my thinking because I didn't want break here because I figured they would do Bastion. And break would just not be very good unless we're already like up close. While Zen can get more damage in. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather want hacks on Zen.
Back and Mac.
And then him on break or him and Ana.
Reaper back.
Him on Ana or break. You want? I'll get back. I'll get back to that later.
Okay.
Back.
Gaming for sales, proceed half, yeah.
Speeding.
You guys just let this just walk into there. Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay. This is when you guys didn't prioritize killing Reaper.
Close, proceed half, yeah. Back and Mac.
Okay, okay. Also this. So
Speed to the left.
And I was speeding.
look at what you guys are looking at, and then look at what he's looking at. He's fucking beaming them in the spawn.
I'm just like get away from
Back and Mac.
That's why I said he needs to play. Your Zarya needs to play. Your Zarya and Brig need to play closer to you. Diva. Sometimes it's dependent on the situation a lot.
I move Reaper back.
Gaming for Sexual, back.
I don't think I'm making unpredictable movements except for when I charge, in which case it's highly predictable.
No, you're not. So like, if you are doing your little charges, then sure, it's hard to keep up with you. But a lot of times he's literally you're alone. A lot of the times.
We can stay.
Yeah, we can take them. I want to take us early. Here, we're gonna
I
speed up.
think this
Yeah, break would be nice.
is what I wanted to talk about.
I'll speed.
They have no hook. Let's go.
Roadhog. Look how
Diva.
look how well. Okay, to be fair,
They have no hook.
okay. Again, this is what I mean by like looking at their comp and looking at what your target should be. So, ideally, you want Zen, sure, but he's most likely going to be playing back, or well, he is right now. So you either want the Diva or you want the Reaper. You definitely kind of don't want the Hog because, I mean, Hog. I mean, you do have antis. Unless you can get an anti on Hog, then I would suggest not prioritizing him. But you can melt a Diva really fast. You can melt. Reaper should be getting deleted.
Okay, let's go.
But also look at this.
Diva back right.
Okay, so yeah, he does switch to Diva as soon as So Pyro didn't see the Diva yet.
They have no
Or
hook.
maybe he did. Oh, he did. He should have. He should have. But as soon as he saw Diva close, that's when he switched targets. But that's not the problem. It's this. Look how split everyone is, and also why is he taking the stairs? I don't know if he knows that he's Zarya, but I don't know what going up the stairs is. That's why I said your off tanks need to be like on you. Because if he was here, he could have been melting that Diva. Or something other than being up there from that far.
Diva back right here, right here. Oh, fuck.
He's
Okay,
putting the
not
fortified
only
earth.
that, but he goes over here. And then, oh my god, this is what he does. Look.
Jamming. Fuck.
He not only does not say anything, but no one can get to that, and I think you charge to it. Oh, you did. So by actually grabbing, it caused you to get out of position. It was just bad. It allowed the Reaper to just walk into your team.
Jamming a little bit. Can you push the Reaper behind you?
Okay, and then now you guys are completely split. You're here because you were trying to get the grab, and then they're still here because they were already here.
Reapers.
Okay, so the main thing for this comp is what the main, the big carries are this, and then this. And if they're not together, then it's a problem. It's a big problem. That's why I said you want hacks on Zen, because Zens are big in goats, and you don't want someone else on it that's not used to playing.
With me.
Yeah, and just in general. Because hacks to Zen is good, so you don't want to lose that. Like on a shard, you want to be good, but I mean it's not as important as Zen is. But yeah, so the call was to go to Reaper, but you guys can't go there at all. I would say honestly just fuck this Reaper, and all three of you try to clean this up, because Mateo can speed away, Pyro can fly over there, SDK can just throw Discord and shoot whoever. If the Reaper's smart, he'll probably push SDK, but at least you guys will potentially be able to be safe, and there's Zen and everyone else, because you guys should win this still, even.
Half HP, Discord back right.
What is that? Is that a Mercy?
First of all,
It is Mercy. Yeah, I need to shatter.
Behind you, healer.
Because by them pushing that Reaper, made Pyro get out of mech.
Healer on one.
be careful, Ryan.
Yeah, you know. Leave us one.
I get Lucio back up.
Yeah, I cannot.
Zenda, wait, we win this. Oh, it's you and Mercy, and
I'm
don't want these.
back if you can stay up.
Leave the number advantage.
it's kind of chilling
Okay,
behind
but
us.
yeah, that's us.
I
Let's
don't
go home.
think, I don't
Hack
Diva.
that. Wait, I
They're
gotta
Diva
see.
I do agree. We.
Oh, he already died.
Behind us and killing everything with the Reaper Diva.
I'm on
Okay, so
speed, I'm not
play
on-
closer to.
Wait for Diva, Diva, they don't hold.
I still probably missed.
Hold here.
Speed up.
See if there's
Shield
anything else.
I'm
Oh,
on
okay,
bongo.
this is the one I want to talk about.
If they use
Hey,
hog,
Zen's
they
linking
use
with us
This is when
again.
Reaper killed your whole team.
they're gonna have bongo.
Okay, so you taking that pathing up here? That's.
I
that's
wanted to waterfall onto them.
no, that's fine. This is the issue. So when you
Who is
see
that?
SDK.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Get that
I'm speeding.
So by you taking this pathing, it actually allows SDK to be able to shoot up here for free and be safe, and he also has the environments to hide off of.
Zen back left.
But he drops, and not only that, he
Zen,
uses
Zen,
trans.
one did-
So the reason why he does trans is because he gets low.
DM.
Therefore, you won't have a defensive ult for when they have this.
Give me, for Reaper, for Reaper. Diva behind, Diva back left, Diva.
Also, you guys aren't prioritizing this, which is big, because I mean, Saxel's shooting at him, but he doesn't say anything.
Diva. Diva almost back, Diva out of mech. Hog now, kick me out, Hog.
So, getting Diva out of mech wasn't horrible, but after that, you still switched the target to Hog. And I don't think you guys underestimated the Reaper.
Hog, jamming, Hog. Wait, Reaper.
Oh fuck. Oh.
That's. Payload.
We should
It's
probably
okay,
switch off.
because Brig never
Yeah.
dies.
Something was grabbed though.
I don't think there is.
I'm out of
Okay. Work
Okay,
on,
This is when you guys keep doing that dumb fucking combo thing.
farming dragon.
Hanzo
back
goes.
it.
If you can.
Just goats.
They didn't use trans. They're gonna have trans.
Yeah. Also,
Dude, what were we even
you guys
doing?
attack.
Speeding in.
No.
Sleeping left. Anti on Diva mech.
Trans my shatter. You know how upset that makes me when Zen's trans my shatter.
Oh, you guys hear that?
He's on the trans. Oh, what the fuck? Can we hold the talk?
Hog shooting me back.
Listen to Pyro. Listen
On
to
the
Pyro.
trans. Oh, what the fuck? Can we hold the talk?
Hog shooting me back. Keep us alright.
You don't hear that, AK?
Is that Pyro?
Yeah, he voice cracked.
He's on the trans. Oh, what the fuck? Can we hold the talk?
Hog shooting me back. Keep us alright.
Diva.
You don't hear the voice crack?
I beat him.
Kinda.
Is that Pyro?
Yeah.
It's like
Listen. It's Pyro.
Diva mech.
Hog on the left.
He's on the trans. Oh, what the fuck? Can we hold the talk?
Even afterwards, he's like, oh.
Diva. She blew in.
I beat him.
I can dragon.
Save dragon, save dragon.
Okay, this is what I was telling Sexo about. He was okay. Listen to his sigh after.
Diva, she flew in.
Oh no, it wasn't
I
here.
beat him.
Wait, why is he
Back,
up?
keepers are up.
Diva on the trans. Can we, oh, what the fuck? Can we hold the talk?
Hog shooting me back, keepers are up.
Diva, she flew in. What?
I beat him.
That one, that's not what I was talking about.
Save dragon, save dragon.
I'm out of my gear. I got a nuke. Hog left, dance it. Hog left, dance it. Kill hog. Hog.
Hog.
Nice.
Beating.
Mercy,
Reaper's backline.
Okay,
Use
Reaper,
Reaper.
then
Right side. Mega.
Hog no hook left side again.
Is he chasing that baby diva with
Yeah.
punches?
Reaper right side still.
Reaper's out.
Grab combo.
I'm mapping heals. Oh, I got it.
Reaping in. Oh.
Doesn't call it.
Ursa.
Bottom right, Reaper's still there.
Reaper still.
There's something else I wanted to mention.
Back in mech soon.
Oh, right here.
Help it, or help sex, help sex.
Right,
Yeah,
Reaper's still
Reaper
there.
still. We need to back up past this corner. Reaper's here.
Hit the
Help
back.
it, or help sex, help sex.
Roadhog sleeping.
So that little sigh, it's usually when he's annoyed.
Nothing, I'm dead here.
That's when I was asking why he was
Or
annoyed, and he was like,
we need to-
it's because he feels like he's always there by himself.
Bottom right.
I'm like,
Ursa,
yeah, because they
Ursa,
died.
Yeah,
Reaper's still
Reaper
there.
still. We need to back up past
He's
this
like,
corner.
well,
Reaper's here.
they should just get healed.
Back it, or
I'm
help
like,
sex,
yeah,
help sex.
forehead, or you should just wait until they come
Back
back
in mech
so you
soon.
can come out as 6.
Nothing, I'm dead here.
Lance on me.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
The two. Just
What do you guys run? You're in sniper ship.
It failed pretty badly.
No, you guys,
Or am I thinking of a different map?
yeah, you're thinking of 66.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's 66. That's because it was mostly because of SDK. You guys didn't cap all the way though, right? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we got stalled on the last.
Oh,
point
actually,
for-
wait, yeah. I want to talk about this real quick because this is again double sniper. Oh, this is okay. Yeah.
Staying on
Where'd he
point
go?
for now.
I
He's
mentioned
up top,
this
he's
to you
up top.
later on in the day.
I
Did
beat
you
him.
realize that we see him?
He's dead.
Hold on. You guys
Rolling
do
Ryan,
this,
don't
you
shoot
lose
past you.
this.
Rick.
Even our backline.
No, we're
That's
done.
not what I was talking about.
Nice.
Never mind.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I'm speeding you right
Okay.
Got mech back. There's
They have no
secondary,
project-
secondary.
Let's go.
Okay,
speeding, I'm
this was talking about you speeding in for just because they use bubbles. Again, you're running double sniper. You're not running goats, so
You
it
know,
doesn't
we
matter.
were doing too much goats. That's been like.
It's the same thing as you diving in as monkey, as you speeding
Yeah.
into them. It's the same feed. Again, you
I
want
think
your.
goats has built a lot of bad habits.
Again, no, you just need to know the difference. Again, you want your double snipers to be set up where they should be, but I think they're still back here before you
speeding you right. I'm
speeding
speeding you
into
right.
them.
Shooting. Bubble. You melted diva.
They're on a shot in the back.
Ryan's behind us.
Okay, like the Rhine, they got sectioned off by the dragon, so you guys should be worrying about your backline because Brig literally just comes in with Lucio.
You're the Ryan's in
behind
dragons.
us.
Ryan's top.
Rick kept me behind.
Good hit.
Big's rallying.
Leveling
Rick's
Ana.
still on point.
Rick, get this Rick. She's on her Ana. Rick and Ana.
She kill oh my god, and she kills hacks too.
Oh fuck,
Damn it.
how do we lose
Rick
that?
just sat behind us.
Yeah, we regroup.
Yeah.
Yeah, their Brig was just rallying behind us. We need to get that. Or
The
at least
Brig is,
put her
like,
away.
Messy with me. I don't like it.
He
We
switches
have
to
The
that
6-0 charge dragons and we'll have combo. They'll have
too. You need to watch. You
under.
need to watch for this. So like if he's doing, like for like last fights or something, that's fine. But if it's like if you guys have 2 minutes and he swaps to this without saying anything, you just need to watch that because again I don't even know what McCree does.
They use Snyder again. These bubbles, get to
I'm
the
speeding.
right.
I'm grabbing after this. I don't know. Hold on. I'm dead here. What the fuck?
Damn it.
I got stunned 3 times.
You guys are down heal. All yours getting heals.
Yeah.
Just die.
They have
Use.
shadow.
Yeah,
They're gonna have nails.
Mateo's voice correct
probably.
too. Yeah, you guys just
I
need
think
to
they're
go
both in
second.
high school. Mateo like posted a picture of him waiting for a bus, and I got really confused by that, and I was like,
I mean,
I never wait for a
buses.
bus.
Let's just grab. We probably should.
I sometimes wait for the shuttle because it's a negative 30 out, and I don't want to walk.
Yeah, that's same concept.
Yeah.
Nothing to contest.
Oh,
campus
okay.
shuttle.
So if you guys are running this,
Yeah.
scuff codes. SDK was complaining about the diva holding the high
Alright, we
ground.
have combo this fight.
Mhm. Alright.
Let's just charge
But
Hanzo
that's
all
when
for-
Use bubble
your Hanzo should be able to shoot, pressure this diva off.
again.
But he
Okay.
didn't, and I pointed it out to him, and he was like, "Well, it's because I didn't get heals." And I rewinded and I showed him that he didn't once contest this and was low. He's like, "Well, so."
Even a fly.
We have to wait for their next bubble then.
Yep.
I have combo, by the way.
There's the personal.
They have beat. Beat in. Alright.
Yeah, again with this, like, stop depending on this combo here. Just go to Zengoats.
Alright, I'm speeding.
Lucio half in it. Lucio 1. My deadness. Lucio 1. Lucio. Just a half.
Because ideally, even the
are-
diva, like, even if the diva doesn't get the grab, she'll probably eat the dragon.
I need to be.
Shield up.
I got something. Get
I'm sorry. Back.
And they're
Sorry,
also
Tap,
just
sorry,
so
There we go,
tanky.
boosters.
Sorry, 1 HP.
That sometimes the beat saves them.
I'm mapping heals for you.
Especially because they have honor.
Okay.
Sorry,
Charge. Can we get the
I think that's it.